Hello, welcome to stream. Oh dear, that was bad. All right, Choto a minute. I am trying to moisturize because I looked at my hands today and I was like, "Yo, what is this? I look like parchment. I'm so dry. My hands, like my skin, is so dry. So don't mind me as I moisturize. It smells like grapefruit in the room now. Not complaining. It's a good smell, but." Alright, well, happy Saturday, folks. Happy Zelda Day. Don't really know where I'm going with the accents today. Oh dear. It's 44 seconds into stream and it's already like, jeez. As you can see, Bingo is back. Guess who's back? Back again. Bingo's back. Alright. Okay, I already know the bingo board is straight up in the way. Oh, shoot. I opened down the wrong profile. I had the game open for like 5 minutes. I can't believe I didn't notice. But yeah, we're back with bingo today, and I already know the bingo board getting in the way is gonna get ticked off real soon because, like, bruh, it's in the way. Feels bad. So today, I'm just gonna keep going on the shrine grind, TBH. I just dropped something on the floor. I'm sure we can finish the entire game. Like, we can probably do the Ganon fight real soon. If not this... Oh, probably not this week, because we still have, like, 20 shrines. Maybe at the end of next week. And the sad thing is, the Ganon fight is probably only going to take, like, 5 minutes. Because at this point, like, I have all the champion abilities, so I'm pretty fucking OP. And I have... Look at how many hearts I have. I have full stamina. Like I said, I'm pretty fucking OP. Get out of here. Be gone. We do also still need to find one memory. But first, okay, I thought that the last place we were was Rito Village. Because I wanted to, I needed to fix the, what do you call it? The Great Eagle bow. Yeah. So I thought that I've noticed for some reason I save in this game and it doesn't save in the right, like, manual saves don't work. I don't know if this is because it's a master mode thing, because I noticed that I only have 2 save files this time around rather than like a million, like from autosaves. Yeah, I don't have no idea, but that ain't gonna stop us. Oh, this is the one where she lost. Okay, we're gonna have actually a few challenging shrines to do. Because a lot of these are gonna be like shrine quests. So like for this one, like this one is basically Cass's daughters have to perform. Oh dear. But if I recall correctly, she's like somewhere over there. So we will go check that out in a second. But like I said, first we fix Zibble. Gomennasai! Do we have enough wood? I know we need like bundles of wood. Hello, Gutson. How are you doing today? How's life? Here today with Zelda, and I'm gonna try and get through at least 10 shrines, because I think I have about 20 more to do until I beat the game, or am able to fight Ganon. And also, if you'll notice, we have a bingo board. On Saturdays, we play bingo. I mean, the rules are basically if I do something, someone has to point it out to me because I'm usually not paying enough attention to actually notice the board myself. But and if we get bingo, nothing that exciting happens. Just say it's neat to get bingo. That's it. So yeah, we need more wood. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. You're uploading art to Redbubble? Ooh, is it character art? You making stickers? And if you wanna you wanna plug it, you know what you gotta do. You gotta drop that link. Link, huh? Get it? It was a pun the whole time. I finished all 120 shrines a couple of days ago. Did you? Was it your first time playing Zelda? Or Breath of the Wild specifically? I'm replaying it right now for stream. So I'm actually on a second profile. Because I don't want to touch my first save. Because I finished all the shrines. The only thing I haven't done is the Master Trials. And I'm missing 148 Korok seeds that I will find. I'm determined. So determined. Kiru. Oh. Right. She has a concert with her sisters. Ugh. Well, I'm not looking forward to this shrine, because this shrine, it's really not that hard. It's just so many steps. Also, look at how angry she is. She's so angry. No, I played it first on the Wii U this time. Oh, okay. Oh, you played on the Wii U. I think you're the only person I've ever heard playing Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. How was the experience different? Or was the experience different? Okay. So I have to go find all the sisters. Let's just teleport. It'll be easier than like flying all the way back. Yeah, I have to find all the sisters, but the thing is, getting one of the sisters involves like doing cooking or something. I have to get enough food for her. I can't entirely remember. So I vaguely remember where most. Oh. Okay, yeah, I found her. So Cass, this is Cass's wife, and she is so pretty. Alright. I know, I kind of vaguely remember where some of the sisters are. One of them is like at the very top of the village. The only difference is that you can instantly switch the display from the gamepad to TV and more frequent drops in frames per second. Oof! Feels bad, man. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know. I mean, obviously know people have played on the Wii U. I just didn't know anyone myself that had. But it's good to hear that the experience was the same. Oh! Oh no. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, that's not what I wanted. At all. I didn't mean to slide off. I was just looking for a place to recharge some stamina. Feels bad, man. Mark it on the bingo card. Oh boy. Where is it? I make the bingo boards like way before stream. Like I made this one yesterday, so I don't entirely remember where it is. Feels bad, man. It shouldn't be that hard. Oh, there it is. So the easiest way I think to do it is like there's rows and columns, like so you can either say 5A, A5, don't really matter, but hello, L. L, what are you doing here? Bro, it's like 3 AM. L, go to bed. Thank you for stopping my stream, but holy, it is so late. How are you doing? I guess? Early you mean. That's true. I always make that joke. It's very early in the morning right now. It's ungodly early in the morning for you. So I don't think I can really use much more. I shouldn't be using so much stamina. Let's put on the cooking. Not the cooking, the climbing gear. Also, L, ever since you said, like, oh, you play this game like Breath of the Wild, you bomb all the walls. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm like, I do play it like Breath of the Wild. I just bomb all the walls. And I mean, it's a good observation, but also all my puzzle solutions are based around Breath of the Wild. What does chanto mean? Like sufficient? Sufficient? Depending on the context. but generally means like enough, sufficient. It's an adverb. It depends on the context, though, how it's used. Like, did you see it somewhere specific? Do you remember the Utahime song yesterday? Yeah. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Do you remember there's one girl at like the very top of the village? But like, holy shit, girl, this is actually I should just teleport to Meadow. That would have been faster. Oh boy. Miku says that at the start of the sentence. What is the rest of the sentence? Do you know? I don't entirely remember the song. It like I said, it's definitely one of those ones where it's it means something a little different in every context. Okay, where is this child? I could have sworn there was one near the top of Rito Village. I don't imagine she would, like, I can't imagine that she would be all the way up here, but, like, where is she? I know one of them is in the shop, one of them is fishing or something like that, because they, like, basically I have to cook food for one of them, and, ちゃんとあなたの言葉と思いを so yeah, like that's saying like properly describe your words and your feelings, you know, like adequately. It sounds a little strange translating directly to English, but that's kind of what it means. Okay, maybe. Oh, there she is. I see her. Oh, she is so cute. Using adjective as first word does feel weird. Yeah, Japanese grammar is very different. But I think, also, like, chanto is not really an adjective, it's an adverb. Yeah. But Japanese grammar, like, no matter what, just very, very different from a lot of other Western languages. Not other Western languages, different from a lot of Western languages. Right. One of the kids is gonna be in the shop. Okay, there's the one that wants the food. Yeah! The noise that she just made, holy, that was wild. So I know where I can go get a salmon, but I have to go, where's the shop? Not that shop. Like the food shop. There it is. Actually, I need to buy some stuff too anyway, so just buy it all. Ugh. Okay, move, child. First, I want to buy... No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to buy the sugar. Ugh. I would be a great parent. I mean, can't you see how great I am with kids? Alright, kid, I got you your freaking goat butter. And let's go catch the hardy salmon. Stop spoiling him. I know, right? This spoiled little child won't rehearse till she gets food. Gotta give him some Asian parenting. Yeah, let's bring out the rice scooper. Whatever it's called. Smack him. Hit him with a flip-flop. Just kidding, do not hit your kids. Honey, what are you doing? That's not how you catch a fish. She's freaking out over there. I don't... Okay, we did speak to the one up high. We did speak to the one singing on, like, the big rock. The feather duster. Oh, that doesn't do enough damage. You gotta use something solid, like a shoe. Wow, this is Curtis's conversation. Damn, okay. I don't remember what's where. It hurts a lot. Does it? Feather duster. It's thin, but it'll... So it has high speed and high damage. Damn. That's stacked. How do I give her the salmon? I have the fish. I have yo dang fish, Gert kid. I can't, I just dropped a fish on the ground. Not the soft, but the handle. Okay, wait, what? Bruh. Oh wait, bruh, I'm so dumb. I have to cook the actual thing. Yeah, I've been fortunate enough that my parents have never hit me. Which is like, hitting your kids probably not a good idea in general, but okay. Okay, let's get the ingredients. So we got the salmon. Where'd the butter go? I did buy butter, didn't I? Huh? Where's the stinking butter? It just sucks when they don't even understand after growing up and having suffered the same way. Yeah. I mean, I can't believe, you know, like, people, it's like, oh, it's very common for kids to end up falling into the same mistake that their parents did. You know? Which I don't get. Like, if your parents hit you growing up and you didn't like it, why would you hit your kids growing up? Those, take it, you heathen. Alright, now go to rehearsal, jeez. Oh, it doesn't have the shrine quest mark. I have to change it real quick. Yeah, I can get back out there now. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna warp to the shrine because it's a better flying spot from up there. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the bingo board real quick. 100. We've done 101 shrines, which means we have like 119 left. It's 100. I genuinely, Gutson, you said it was 120, so we have 19 left. I always forget if it's 120 or 121. So, either way, we either have 19 or 20 left. Oh! Okay, so this one I remember is like about blowing air through the gaps in the rocks to make music. And I have to listen to the sisters, right? Because I think they'll sing the melody. Fourth girl, the fifth girl. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna forget that. How do we... So, how do we... 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Because the girls stand in a line, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each of these should have a number. Yeah, each of these have a number on them. How do I blow air through them again? Okay, that ain't it. There's a Korok seed over here. Oh, I need a leaf. I need a leaf. That's how I do it. Let's first find this. Let's complete this Korok seed first. So there's a truffle down here. It's probably somewhere in this cluster of bushes? No? Okay, maybe it's above. I remember the first time I played this game, this shrine took me hella long to figure out and I hated it. But since it took so long for me to figure out, I remember the solution quite well. Oh, is that the rock? It's a rock. Can I pick it up? Yeah. Dude, this rock is huge. Shouldn't have been satisfying to finally figure. It did feel satisfying, but it was also just like I was so annoyed. It took me like a day to figure out this one. Because most of the shrine quests, it's like you can figure it out within just like within the hour. But like I had to leave the game and come back. Like when you finally perfect that Teo. No, L. L, no. This is good. I needed the wood anyways to fix the Great Eagle, but there we go. Okay, let's cut all these trees down so we can get more wood. Whoops. Somehow I get more triggered seeing that. I know, it's because I had one wrong. Ah, I also feel very triggered, believe me. Alright, alright. Wait, 4. Where's 5? 5? These rocks look weird, don't they? 3. 1, 2. Oh, wrong way. One. There's 2. There it is. Oh, that was so generous. I totally missed. The game still gave it to me. That was a terrible imitation of the sound. Oh, they're so cute. They're a little rainbow adorable. Okay, okay. Stop talking so I can go to the shrine. This better be a blessing. If there's a puzzle inside, I'm gonna cry. Shut up. Stop singing. Oh, they call me Oni-chan. That's cute. Okay. Oh, they're Naruto. They do the oh. Go home to your mama, guys. Come on. Oh, so cute. That was adorable. I know I was like, stop singing, but that was adorable. Also, I keep pressing Y to try and recenter the camera, because that's how it is in Splatoon. Ah. And then when I play Animal Crossing, I always try. Or, sorry, when I play Splatoon, I always try and hit left trigger to reset the camera. Feels bad. This doesn't look like a blessing. This looks like a puzzle. No! No! Is there a backstory to you liking to imitate inkling noises? Not particularly. It's just that my friend told me, he's like, yo, do you know, like, our other friend? He does an amazing inkling impression. And I was like, what? And then he knew I'd like to play Splatoon. I just like to play Splatoon. And he knew. And so I went up to him one day and I was like, teach me this inkling impression. And he does it so well. And I've just, like, been practicing ever since. And then I guess I did it once on stream and people went bonkers. I don't want this. I'm gonna eat it. No. No, no, no. I want to throw it. But yeah, the real backstory is just like... That was dirty. No! What? Oh, I can stand here. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna Okay, never mind. But yeah, that is the whole story. There's a breeze here. Okay, this doesn't seem so hard so far. It just seems I'm gonna have to follow the gusts everywhere. Hello? What the heck? What the heck? No! Why'd I drop down? That was all me. That was all my fault. I heard AC got new updates. Yeah, I haven't tried the dream feature yet, actually. My friends have, and I know it's like helping, because like now you can visit anyone's island. And you don't have to worry about like people messing your island up because it's just in the dream. Anything that happens on the island during the dream doesn't actually happen to the island. Seems pretty fun. I'll try it eventually. Because I was time traveling so much to try and boot that really ugly hamster that landed on my island. So is there anything up here? Treasure chest. Ah! I dropped too early. It's okay. At least there's no real consequences for dying in a shrine. I mean, I do lose a heart, but it's fine. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh boy. Okay, this as a puzzle wasn't too hard. This was pretty straightforward. Nice. Okay. Now give me the orb. I have at least 10 spirit orbs right now, I think, maybe more. I cannot remember, and the bingo board is blocking the fucking way. Okay, oh well. I mean, hearts are not like super important or necessary for us right now. We got enough to get through the game. Which means 18 more shrines to go. Don't entirely remember where most of them are, TBH. This is the part where you might have to hit that Google. There's at least one more along this beach somewhere. Like specifically where? I have no idea, but I think there's one more on the beach because there's one that's like under a hole in the cliff. I heard that Nintendo has been deleting some islands. Wait, really? Did they say why? Or like just inactive? Or that's so bizarre though, honestly. Okay, sorry, I just got a little distracted. Okay. The stupid bingo board! Ah! The stupid Stupid bingo board is really testing my nerves, testing me today. Let's go to Hateno real quick. Hacked decorations, items, or something. Oh, okay, maybe, yeah. Probably deleted all the people that like hacked and modded. I don't. Well, modded. Well, can you mod in Animal Crossing? No idea actually, but I can imagine they would get rid of like um islands made off of aggressive hacks for sure. Okay, I mean, would they take modded items? I mean, what's the difference between modded and hacked? They delete your entire island. Yo, not gonna lie, that's kind of brutal. Like, I get it, but also, like, that's kind of brutal. This looks like Korok seeds, so we're gonna go do that. I'll tell you more after you. Okay. That is kind of spicy, like. Well, I mean, I feel like on one hand, Nintendo is generally kind of lenient. Oh, we've actually already been up there before. It's not Korok seeds. No, we haven't. Just kidding. Nintendo's pretty lenient, but it's also like, that's not how you play the game at some points, if that made sense as a sentence. It sounds very spicy though. The gossip. The good gossip. Oh, it's cold. Plenty of salt, yeah. And like they just full deleted the islands. It's not even like the islands are held for ransom. Also, we need the meat, so I'm gonna kill that guy. I missed. I didn't arch the arrow. Well, at least I can still get the arrow back. Sorry, buddy, but we need the meat. You know what? We gotta speed this up. I feel like that didn't really do much because this mountain's like not even that, like. Yeah, it kind of saves some time. That's, you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I think there used to be a Korok seed here, but we actually got it already. Cause I know we actually have been up here. I believe that there's a shrine somewhere around here. It's the one where you have to like open the winds on the ocean. So we're gonna go do that, I guess. Huh? What? What the fuck? There's still a shrine around here? Alright, this I did not anticipate. So where are we right now? Real quick. I need to check the map. Okay, the stupid bingo board really getting in the way, but let's just follow the radar. It looks like it's this way? Yeah, it looks this way. This poor girl got her island deleted after playing every day because she was using star trees. Yo, star trees? That's kind of a buff. That is a beefy hack. Oh god, are they gonna target the time travelers soon? Uh-oh. Okay, I can't see from that high up. Tell me more about star trees. I mean, because the star fragments are just kind of hard to get, so the star trees, of course, makes them so much easier to have. And, like, you can make some very pretty DIYs with them and all that. Can I get this guy? Bam! You did. So they're not impossible. No, they're not impossible, but um, meteor showers also don't happen very frequently. Like, in the entire time that I've played the game, I've probably had like 3 or 4 total. And I've been playing it since March. I bet the shrine's behind this. I don't remember this shrine, but I bet it's back. Yep. I mean, okay, so part of the thing is the shrine placement must be like good for like having certain warp zone or warping spots. But like, who's gonna warp out here? And would you need like a lot to plant a tree? No, you can't. You actually cannot have a star tree at all. Star trees are impossible, I think. Yeah, so it is a complete like added feature, I guess. Oh god. Why does this look like a blessing? But I didn't... Bro, all that is your shrine was hidden. I didn't have to do a puzzle or anything. Lazy monks. Yo, the climbing pants. We take those, though. Now we can climb super fast. Yeah, so, I mean, since the star trees aren't actually a feature in the game, that is probably why they deleted their island on that instance. Because I guess, like, I know some people have, like, modded fences. But the star tree, I don't know, actually. It's all the same. It's Animal Crossing. Okay, we are gonna go check out this area. I can't see behind the stupid fucking bingo board. I'm pretty sure because this big cluster of rocks looks really familiar. Probably be fastest to go to Vah Ruta. Boy, oh boy, this is just a lot of warping, honestly. And these loading screens, they actually are pretty quick, which is very impressive, but like, they still take time. So like, that's basically what this stream has been. I've been going for 37 minutes. I guarantee at least 10 of it has just been like, vibing on loading screens. But again, honestly, considering how much that there is in Breath of the Wild, the loading times are impressively low. Any longer and they would be infuriating, but they're pretty good right now. So I actually do believe there's a shrine somewhere around here. Maybe this. PlayStation has some pretty notorious loading times. I mean, loading times are a big challenge. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, it's not a priority per se to lower your loading times, but it's big help. Because, I mean, everyone focuses so hard on optimizing the game, which is the important part. Oh, there's a Korok over there. Decorator, yeah. The Decorator has a loading time of up to like 60 seconds, which is like wild. Okay, he's gonna come back around here eventually. I think Decorator, actually the loading time is like 30 plus seconds on that, which is no bueno. Okay, we're going for the blue dot, right? Yeah, I kind of screwed myself on that. I'm just gonna go back to the Vah Ruta. The Hime song has the most out of the first pack? The most, like, the highest loading time? I mean, I remember at first, for sure, I was really frustrated with the loading times in Project Diva. But at some point you just get used to it. Streaming Project Diva definitely helps a lot too, because it's like, you can talk with chat, vibe, you know, talking about not, just liking the song. Oh, okay, okay. Utahime is a good song. I cannot believe I had never really heard it before that. The title is a little familiar, but also I guess a lot of Vocaloid songs have like that, like Uta and then like, you know, music princess kind of title to it. But it's a good song. Hold up, someone's calling me. Hold on one second. I'm gonna mute real quick. Alright, don't we love spam phone calls? What about breath? Breath. I was thinking Breath of the Wild. Bless your breath. I actually haven't listened to Bless your breath. Jesus. Why you always get spam phone calls? Yeah, I do get a lot of spam actually. A2? The phone is ringing? Oh yeah, my phone was ringing. You know, Gutson, be happy you haven't experienced, because sometimes, well, because that was my cell phone, so it was quieter, but I have a landline in my house, and that motherfucker, when it rings, is so loud, and it is, feels not good. Like, it is very audible on stream. Just now, like, my phone also, like, I have it on vibrate mode, so it didn't audibly ring. It just started just buzzing. Buzzing away. Haven't played it yet? Nope. Honestly, I've been taking chills on Project Eva, mostly only playing it during stream recently because, my hands in general lately have been quite tired because, I'm just on the computer all day long doing work. So, honestly, my hands just can't really take anything too brutal at this point. So, like, the only time I've been playing Project Eva the last 2 or 3 weeks is really just on stream. And maybe a little bit, like 20 minutes here and there, just grinding the same songs. Okay. Also, L, if you'll notice something, Sampleton isn't here today. I hope he's not just, like, vibing in the chat secretly. But, like, ever since you were like, why is Sampleton always here? I just find it hilarious. I mean, you seem to like abusing your fingers. I mean, I guess there's a difference between, like, I know my fingers can take this, but, like, a stupid superficial cut is getting in my way. But, like, lately my hands have just been tired. Because I've also been kind of doing sprints on the game that I'm working on in the last 2 weeks. Doing a huge push in terms of, like, modeling and adding art assets to it. Yeah, especially, well, last week, not an excuse. This week, particularly because my co-dev is away on vacation, so I've just been going ham on the project, because I don't need to worry about, like, accidentally messing up his work. He doesn't need to worry about accidentally messing up mine. He stopped being here at first minute ever since. I bet he's just lurking. I don't know. Sampleton, where are you, bro? Sampleton! Psst, psst, psst. Oh boy, I really gotta stop with the psst, psst, psst. Oh bam. Oh, I don't wanna set it on fire. I just wanna hit it. Okay, I didn't. It was a little too far away. Oh, I can't believe I actually hit it. And then I took damage falling down. Feels bad, man. There's my. Okay. Ah! Got your head! Not anymore. Just gotta brute force these fools. Is there a third one? Because these things usually show up in groups of 3. No, it's just 2. Okay. Yep. Yep, this is the area with the shrine. Oh. All the parts fell all the way down here. I hear Cass. Where's Cass? Oh, yo, dragon! Hold up. I want to see if I can try and get something from the dragon before it goes away. Like a scale or something? Okay, he's kind of far. Might not be able to get far out enough. Soon enough. Yeah, no, I don't think we can really. Well, maybe we can get a scale because we just need to hit him. I'm not really close enough, and I don't have the guardian bow on me anymore. It broke. We'll have to go buy a new guardian bow. Let's see if I can arch his arrow. Nope. Will it hit? That'd be wild if it could. Okay, nope, too far. It's fine. It's fine. We need the dragon scales mostly for upgrading armor. the champion's tunic, but it's really not worth it right now. Especially since everything's attacking me. You did. Alright. I might... but it's raining. I can't start a fire. It's just so dark right now. So I'm gonna wait till daytime because this is the shrine where I have to open a bunch of air vents and fly around. Well, let's go talk to Cass first, actually. Cass, honey, go home to your kids. They're very cute, and they sang for me. Okay, where is he? I hear his music, but I don't see him. What? I can't. Ah! Oh, who just showed up? I bet it's Sampleton. Also, the bingo board is literally blocking the sound bit notifications. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, Guts, and I missed your message. I used to have a landline in my room, so I have to mute my mic when playing online with friends. It was annoying, but thankfully they moved it to another room. The unfortunate thing is also the landline that I have in my room actually is it rings significantly louder than the landline just like... So we have like 3 landline phones in the house, and like 2 of them are the same type, and they don't ring so loud. But this one that I have in my room is so shrill. It's so annoying. Also, El Papas 972. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry that I thought that was Sampleton coming and playing the sound bit. Actually, I'm gonna take a second to move it to this side because the bingo board is blocking it. Like the notification saying I got a follow is blocking it. Did you call me? No? Call. Did you ring? I was just talking about how, I hear the inkling sound effect, and I just assumed it was Sampleton dropping in and playing the sound, but it was actually getting a follow, and I'm very, very sorry to El Papas 972 that I thought that the follow was actually someone else being like, inkling impression. I've never used it, yeah. I mean, Sampleton loves to use it when he comes in, so, to the chat, so I thought it was him. Also, I am gonna... Where even is the sound bits thing? Okay, I moved a couple things around on the screen. Sorry, I have hiccups. Okay. I had to move a few things on the screen in terms of like notifications. I do remember that I didn't really understand this shrine the first time, TBH. I did everything way out of order, which is like fine, but I didn't really enjoy this shrine puzzle very much. But this is a very good place to warp to for when the dragon comes, so I can farm dragon parts. Don't blow myself up. There we go. I think that might have been all the vents. Let's go check this one real quick. Because then I have to start from the beginning, I believe. Look at these frogs. Or not frog! They're just called a crab a frog. Oh, okay, that one over there is blocked too. It disappeared? What does... Oh, the crab? Yeah, they scurry away from you. Let's not blow ourselves up. Also, there's totally a Korok up there. There it is, yep. I hate those ones where you have to like throw a rock into the little goal zone. Oops. I find them needlessly difficult because like aiming in this game is kind of annoying. It's like you have to point your hips towards where you want to throw something. There's only 3 chances up here, bruh. Oh, there's a 4th rock over here. Okay. Oh, there's actually a bunch. Okay, lol. I'm gonna try standing from here. And then yeet! Get in! No! I overthrew a little bit. But my aim wasn't terrible. Yeet! No! F. I hate this. This is all a game of physics otherwise. Yeet! Finally. Jesus, okay, I think we cleared all the paths. Do you see any weird, like, rocks that look like they need to be cleared off? Alright, so we just starting from where, what's his face is? Cass is. I guess I just let the breeze carry me the whole time, I think. Like, I shouldn't have to touch anything. What? I mean, it should have. Oh, okay, so I guess I am allowed to land. I only know ebi is shrimp. Crab is kani. Okay, let's Moichido Yarimasho. Hi QEZ, how's it going? That's good. We are playing bingo today. I'm playing on street because I think last week you might have been around for just like because there's I forgot to drop the link. If anyone wants to play bingo, like I made a browser bingo. It only works on desktop though. It does not work on mobile, unfortunately. If anyone wants to play, but how's it going? We got bingo on stream today, and if we get bingo, something not very satisfying happens. Just me going, yay, bingo. That's it. Alright, okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to glide from wind to wind without touching the ground, but that seems kind of impossible. So... honestly, we're just gonna... see where this takes us. The music, Cass's theme. It's a great theme. Okay, it's raining! How rude! Dude, it's sunny, but it's raining! Sun showers! Ah! Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay. Where is the actual shrine? Does anyone see a little orange glowing pedestal? I thought I saw it earlier, but I actually don't know where it is now. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a good crab. This is a... I think that's... there we go. Okay, bruh. Bruh. The girl said she played since... oh, wow. So she lost a lot. But also, like, she hacked a game. Oh, sorry, got distracted. Okay, where is the actual shrine? Does anyone see it? Like, for realsies? Maybe I can see it from this rock. Because I think this is where I was earlier when I saw it. This is the rock with the where I shot for the Korok from. Korok. Where is the actual shrine? Is it next to Cass? Oh! Okay, I have to get over there without touching the ground. Okay. But how do I do that? How do I do that? How did opening all these winds help me at all? Forgot to ask, but do you know how to read Japanese? Yeah. I spent all 4 years, well, technically 3 official years in university studying Japanese. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, what was I saying? But yes, I know Japanese very well. Ish. My Japanese is pretty rusty recently. I know I'm supposed to use the winds, but I'm gonna say fuck it, YOLO. Let's see if this works. That didn't work. Feels bad, man. Do I have to go from the very beginning without touching the ground then? Because that seems impossible. Yeah, that is physically impossible, I think, because you start from here. And like... I mean, is it possible? I don't even know. What degree did I graduate? I just graduated with a cannot believe I graduated. I can't even speak. I graduated with a BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Game Design. Yeah, software dev, kinda. Okay, let's see if we can go this way. No! That wasn't right at all. Yeah, I didn't get a BA or a BS. Nope. Is this a... That might actually look like a wall we have to bomb, which is why we were struggling so much, maybe? Oh, I did have to bomb that. Okay. Okay, the game cutscene is trying to tell me something. Oh, so I could have used Ravioli's tornado to get us all the way over there. I could have. It's just because I hadn't bombed all the rocks correctly yet. Were there any electives you ended up not liking? Not really. I enjoyed all my electives. Had really great teachers too, which was really nice. Okay, we have to get all the way over there. Come on, I didn't touch the ground! Do I have to go all the way over there? Huh? I'm getting upset. Was Japanese culture one of the electives? No, I actually just voluntarily did a Japanese minor, actually. So I took 16 credits in Japanese. Oh wait, that's water. Oh, okay, I can still fly. Also, there's a fool in the water over there. Don't want to deal with him. There we go. That's a lot. It wasn't so bad. Partially since I got a lot of extra credit from when I did my time in Japan. My credits transferred over and I was great. We were Gucci. Like, okay, I guess we were missing one. Let's see if we can start from the very beginning and glide all the way through. Why do you keep your Japanese from rusting? It's rusting. It's rusting. My speaking and listening are not at all what they used to be. I shouldn't let it. Yeah, I definitely try not to. I still watch a lot of news in Japanese, like all the good stuff. But the sad reality is it's getting a little, it's definitely getting a little worse. Like, reading and writing, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all, especially since I still read a lot of books. Hold on a second. There we go. I just realized I said I read a lot of books, and like, that wasn't the whole sentence. I read a lot of books in Japanese. But like speaking and listening are gonna rust no matter what, since I don't live in Japan anymore. I just have to rely a lot on like watching news reports. Okay. But yeah, I am assuming. Okay, yeah, it kind of seems impossible to do this part without touching the ground at all. What about talking about Japanese friends? It does, it definitely helps, but it's like, it really can't compare with like living there actively all the time, you know? Watching Nintendo Direct in Japanese. Yeah, yeah. Like, of course, of course. I mean, they are in Japanese. Like, what am I supposed to... I mean, I know I'm supposed to get there without touching the ground, but that's what I did. Ah! Okay, that was just dumb. Why is this? I remember this shrine too. Ugh, getting all the way over there is so annoying. Did anyone watch the latest Nintendo Direct, by the way? Or the Direct Mini? I actually still have not seen it. Any good highlights, though? Because it was like, ah! Come on. It was about, games, like, being specifically ported to the Switch, right? But no, like, Nintendo games. TBH, I actually don't entirely remember. Crab, come here. Got you. Okay. I am not upset. I'm not upset. I'm very, very calm. I'm very calm. With a capital K. Alright, and we drop. What am I missing? What? What am I missing? Hold up, we're gonna fucking Google this. Master of the Wind's Shrine. Wait. Oh my gosh, someone says not activating? Oh, I can't cancel the glide. So I have to drop down a little more to begin with. That makes no sense, but okay. Thanks, Google. Actually, thanks, Reddit. Shockingly insane. Thanks. Or shockingly sane. Thanks, bro. Name dropping Reddit users, am I right? This is aggravating. No, don't send me the other way. No, come on. Let me up. Let me up. Ah! Bruh. We're going through all this. This better be a blessing. If there's a puzzle inside, I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna be like, nope, no, we're not doing this puzzle. Okay, so I have to drop down a little more to begin with. So I don't think I was down far enough on that, actually. Well, I could just hover. Dude, it seems like Dark Souls causes you a lot of pain. Queasy, do you need therapy for this? You need to talk about it. Have you beaten the game before, or is this like Are you replaying it, or you're really just brute forcing through the first run? No, okay. Well, F. My brother-in-law loves Dark Souls. I don't know if he's actually good at it or not, though, but he loves it. Okay, I have to not release my paraglider so early. Honestly, it seems like the gust will keep us all the way through pretty evenly, so I'll try that. Okay, no, no! Oh, that was real close. We barely made it on. I'm just trying to get through the games. Oh, okay, so which Dark Souls are you playing now? Damn, I can't. If I hadn't looked it up on Reddit, I probably would not have figured out that I can't cancel the glide. Ah. Oh boy, cursed sounds. That should be a slot on the bingo board. Just like, I know I have Inkling Impression on the bingo board, but just straight up cursed sounds should be on the bingo board. Dark Souls 3. Okay. Well, how far through the game are you? The first beginning a little too confusing. I mean, what is? Oh, sorry, I don't mean like. I mean, what? What's your strategy when you play Dark Souls? Do you take a slow, methodical approach, or you're like, YOLO? I'm gonna put the treasure chest because I haven't opened the one for this shrine yet. So if in the future we really wanted a great flame blade, we could come back and get it. Are you kidding me? I can't run up this. Bah! Ah! No! How do I get out? There's stairs or something? Can I just climb out? Oh. Come on, Link. Dude. I'm really struggling here. YOLO, but when it counts, I take it slow. Okay. Like, I think I said this in the Discord, but like, I've heard that, I've never played it myself, but I have certainly heard that the best approach to Dark Souls is to be slow and steady. And especially pay attention to the enemy AI, honestly. If you pay attention to any AI, the game becomes significantly easier. That's what I've heard, though. Never played Bark Souls. I almost said Bark Souls. Dark Souls, but the main character's a dog. Make it happen. Maybe I should make that game. Actually, the dog is L. Daishiba Inu. You are in Dark Souls now, L. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a shrine somewhere over here, so we're gonna go try and tackle that. I will admit, actually, also recently, just earlier this week, I did open my game Breath of the Wild in my other, in my actual full playthrough, because I'm playing on a second profile right now, because I don't want to lose, like, my completion. I did play for a little bit earlier this week to try. I kept going on finding Korok seeds, so I did actually peep the full map, so I kind of know where more shrines are now. Not 100% remember, but I kind of remember. I kind of saw where there are more shrines. Bark Souls. You still haven't looked at Monster Hunter. I haven't. Honestly, my to-do list of all sorts, like, of shit that I actually need to get done, and then stuff to play. Like, it goes on and on and on. I do want to ask, for people in quarantine right now, have you found that you are busier or have more free time in quarantine? Also, Elle, you are actually gonna have to remind me of the Monster Hunter game that you keep saying is what I should start with. Actually, type it in chat, I will stop, and I will actually write it down, because I always kind of forget. There's so many Monster Hunter games. But I was just a big bad, and, I was just a big bad and never writing things down. Free time! Free time! Sorry. When you... I don't remember if you said it was Monster Hunter, or what is it, like, well, World is the new one, right? Okay, I need to think about this. I want to remember this. Oh, it is World. I thought World was the one on Switch. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, then which one's the one on Switch? I get a lot of these titles confused. Alright, so I guess I did remember it. Yo. Yeah, going back to the previous question real quick. I found that since I graduated from university, I have like less stress, but I have so much less free time. I'm busy bee all the time now, somehow. Generations Ultimate is on Switch. Okay, okay. The ones on the 3DS are hard. How? Uh-oh. Like, is it mechanically difficult or just like kind of the control scheme of the 3DS? It's not really suitable for a Monster Hunter game? Clunkier. Okay, so that sounds like it's more of an issue of the device, not the mechanics. I will get to Monster Hunter World event or Monster Hunter, and I would probably start with World since everyone's saying it's the easiest. I will get to Monster Hunter eventually. Okay, let's see if we can get part of its horn. Honestly, shooting the dragons is significantly easier with I'm on the ground. Okay. Ah! You kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, getting the dragon pieces is significantly easier with the, ancient bow. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't have a bow equipped anymore. Hold up. Didn't get a part of the horn. What? What? Jeez, okay, that took forever. I'm gonna go get an ancient bow after this, actually. We're gonna go check the yellow dot and then... And a lot of another annoying mechanics like not having a take all button for the rewards. Oh, ew. Quality of life, come on. Loading screen between parts of a single map. When did they come out on the 3DS though? Cause I can at least sympathize with the loading screen for different parts of the same map. Cause performance! Honestly, performance, I hate dealing with it, but it's so important. Like, when I was doing my senior capstone project, I just spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make the rhythm game run faster. They go way back, yeah. I imagine. Because when did the 3DS come out? Well, 3DS, not the DS. This also looks like a Korok seed. Let's push this lad into that hole over there. No, fuck you. I also know I dropped a bow, but I didn't feel like picking it up again because it wasn't that great of a bow. The one on the Switch still has those mechanics. Oh. Interesting. I bet then at that point they're keeping it because it's a characteristic of Monster Hunter games then, perhaps? Not too sure still. So I hear a Yeet clan. Where are you? Stop it! Oh, I hate this. Sometimes all these enemies spawning at once. Hi, Kevin! Hi, Kevin! I'm stressed. How are you? I'm getting attacked on all angles. Okay, this fool. You did. I missed. You did. I missed. How do I keep missing? Ugh, where is he? The Yeet clan, like, dudes are just like a nuisance. There we go, finally! 3DS came out in 2011. Okay, so when did the Monster Hunter... I just said Okay. Monster Hunter. I said punter, jeez. Spent 20 hours working this week, and none of it worked, but I learned a lot about shaders. Sorry, bud. You know, the learning experience, I guess? Yeah, let's say the learning experience. But oof, did your shader not end up working? Well, actually, I'm still not entirely sure what your goal was, because you posted pictures of it on Instagram and Snapchat, and it looked pretty dang good. But I'm assuming, obviously, it might not have worked how you would have wanted it to. I'm afraid to talk to you. You might be Yiga. Oh, you have a name, actually.
Hey.
Try to say this Dark Souls boss name. Artorias the Abyss Walker. There we go. Artorias the Abyss Walker. The Abyss Walker. Pretty good ain't good enough. Sorry, bud. Where are you? Close? Huh? Close? To what? There is a shrine somewhere in this area. Cannot entirely remember where. Oh, I know this shrine. I remember this. I have to catch a deer, ride it, and bring it to the shrine. My pronunciation was close. Alright. How do I... I said Artorias. Atoria. I have no idea. Someone spelled it out for me in the chat. I hear Cass. I need to finish all the Cass's quests so this man can go home to his family, his freaking wife and 5 daughters. Already found this Korok after all. Okay, there's the shrine. Is Cass right on it? Oh, he's next to it, lol. I'm gonna look up this boss while Cass sings. Okay. Yo, he looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. Also, he looks kind of dead. Is he like half dead? The way his arm hangs limp. I don't like it. He's half dead. Okay. So, okay, I have to catch the male deer. Because I need the crowned beast, which is the male deer, because it has antlers. The stag, that's the word. There it is. Well, I don't need to catch a particular one, I don't think. I just need to catch one. Bro. I have the stealth armor. Let's put that on. He's injured. Oh, he got his arm ripped off or something in life? No. Not here. What's the opposite of pss, 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 pss? I don't want him to see me. I want him to go away. Or not, I don't want him to go away, but I don't want him to know I'm here. Sip, 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 sip. Alright, everyone. Sip, 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 sip. Yo, okay, speaking of real quick, I finally booted a villager in Animal Crossing, but I could not boot the fugly-ass hamster Graham. I booted Fauna in the end because I time traveled nearly a total of like 60 days, or 90 games, sorry, 90 days in the game, and the thought did not even once land on Hornsby or Graham. And it kept landing on Penguins. It didn't even land on Sydney or Fauna, which are other villagers that I want to keep, but like, it literally just landed on Penguins. I don't know why. Like, yo, that's bad RNG right there. So, I booted Fauna in the end, because I'm like, Fauna, you're cute, but I'm not super attached to you. I wanted to get rid of Graham. I'll boot that fugly hamster one day. Do the penguin squawk. What do penguins sound like? I saw a great video that was like, I thought penguins went newt newt. And I'm like, newt newt, that's such a cute sound. Can I get up there? Because like he's facing the wrong way. As soon as I said that, his head turned the other way. That was perfect. Just don't look over here. Keep scratching your ass. Oh. I have to get behind. Oh, that was so lucky. It just so happened he ran in my direction. Oh, that was so insanely lucky. I don't think he'll be able to make it down. Whoa! Don't think this is how physics work. Cute. The deer or the newt newt sound? Newt newt. I like the way it gallops. Okay, okay, let's get over there. I didn't know you can ride a deer. You can ride any animal in this game. Like, I mean, you can't ride the Zora or Rito or Gorons, but you can ride any animal in the game. No, 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 come on, come on. Why is this thing so hard to pilot? You can ride Sidon. I want to ride the duck from earlier. Okay, maybe not any game. Any animal, but like any animal that's like larger than Link you can ride. Come on. Sunset. And yes, Kevin, you can ride Sidon. We kind of don't talk about that. Michael Jackson over here. Michael Jackson, where? Weren't you interested in Sekiro? Yeah. Also, wait, actually, what? Has anyone played, I don't know why I just thought of this. Has anyone played Ghost of Tsushima yet? Okay, now I can dismount. There we go. I didn't... Okay, I didn't mean to get back on. I've only... Yeah, I mean, I actually heard that... So the funny thing is, I heard a bunch of, particularly Westerners, someone told me this, Westerners didn't like the game that much because they're like, this is cultural appropriation, but people in Japan were like, yo, this is fucking awesome. And it's like... I get, like, because clearly the people who made Ghost of Tsushima also did a lot of research on the game. Clearly, I remember watching trailers. I haven't played the game yet. I haven't seen any gameplay either, actually, but I do remember reading last year actually about the about this game and the amount of research that devs were doing. And sorry, I know we were talking about Sekiro, but I changed the point of conversation completely. But I don't know, like, do you feel it's cultural appropriation or not? So what the heck? How do I do this? Sekiro was made by the Dark Souls creators. Really? Did not know that. I mean, I'm assuming my objective is to, get, you know, full circle. Well, I have the bow and arrow, which helps a lot. Bruh, they nerfed my bow and arrow. Let's bring it over here first. So we're still gonna need it, but I want this chest. It's really not. Yeah, honestly, I like I said, like, it was actually a bunch of Westerners mostly that were getting really upset saying that this game is cultural appropriation. Please don't tell me it's out of range. It's out of range, isn't it? Sometimes my stupidity really. I didn't hear anyone say that actually. My friend told me about it. I didn't see it myself, but also I think this has been a tough. I definitely know for sure that when I saw this last year, people were already wary. Like, white people try and make a game about like old Japan. Like, there's a lot of ways that this can go very wrong. I missed the thing. Oh. So actually, we'd been like, I'd actively kind of like looked for articles specifically about the quote unquote cultural appropriation of Ghost of Tsushima. The funny thing is, if you haven't heard of it, in some ways, the articles may not really be being pushed to the top. You know what? Does that make sense as a comment? Like, I don't mean it as in hiding or censorship. Definitely don't mean that. But, I guess my point is just saying, it does go to show a lot about what you do and don't see in media. This is common knowledge, though. But just thinking about it, because like I said, I did kind of look for these articles specifically. Are you telling me? Oh, this was not... I think it's Karen's thinking truth is racist. Yeah. I mean, specifically in this Ghost of Tsushima case, though, I personally don't see it as cultural appropriation, because like also the devs did a lot of work on it, a lot of work on researching the topic. Wait, what? Oh. As long as everyone does their research, should be fine. Also, wait, but I'll need multiple bombs, but one bomb will cause the other bomb to go flying. Oh, what if I do this? Okay, there we go. Oh! That's actually a good like workaround for the whole thing. It's a slower solution, but it works. Did I use a square bomb or a circle bomb? There we go. Yo, that was a pretty good workaround. I've never seen this shrine. It's a little more out of the way for sure. This one I only found because I actually reopened my the game in my original playthrough recently, just because I continued on my hunt for more Korok seeds, and so I did actually peep the full map. So I didn't like mark anything down, but I do remember I'm like, oh, okay, so I hadn't gotten this shrine in this area yet. So that's where I've mostly been figuring out, at least today. This is how I've been finding most of the shrines. Yeah. There's one shrine quite close to a bridge somewhere. I don't remember entirely which bridge, but I come for the rent. Gael, since when does rent get collected like every week? Come on, I already paid it this week. At least give me a chance at monthly rent. Oh boy. Also, I know there's one shrine somewhere around here. So there's one there, and there's actually one here. This one I remember very well. Damn, I really feel like I'd be cheating because I peeped the map earlier this week. But also, I've played Breath of the Wild many, many times, so guess it don't matter. Let's do the green one first. Even though Sekiro didn't start cultural appropriation, it did spark the whole accessibility difficulty discussion. Did it? I mean, I'm not very knowledgeable about Sekiro. I'm not saying, like, did it really, though? I actually just mean more like, oh, really? That's where it came from? Okay, I want to come back in 1 week. No. Rent is usually collected monthly, at least Actually, if my apartment this past year, the rent was actually paid 1 year full up front, which sucked. But, I guess it wasn't that bad in the end. Ah! That might kill me. That was so close. Also, oh, it's a white bokoblin. Nope. It's been a while since we used Urbosa's Fury, honestly, so let's just use it. Bruh! There's the phone! Okay, we're back. Gutson, if you're still around, that was what I meant by the phone is ringing. Because I cannot mute that one. Did you see this game you streamed yesterday? No, I didn't. I was actually busy yesterday when you came on. My friend was hosting a virtual comedy event. Do Japanese people believe in demons? Oh, for sure. They believe in demons and ghosts. And most of the time they're bad. More often, I kind of feel like in Japanese folklore there's more bad demons slash ghosts than good ones. It's called Hellpoint, another Souls-like, and it shows Dark Souls harmed accessibility in games. Really? Actually, because Queasy and I were kind of discussing this. I've never played Dark Souls, and I have heard... Oh, so why am I going this way? I don't even need to be up here. Like, Dark Souls is like a notoriously difficult game most of the time. And I have heard, though, that it's, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that the game is much more difficult when you go in, like... The game becomes significantly easier if you take it slow and steady, but the game just, like, really capitalizes off the fact that most people usually, like, go in, like, they just charge in blindly. Sounds like one of those toy phones. It does. It literally just sounds like... It sounds so fake, doesn't it? It is kind of cute. It has character, but, like, in the middle of a stream... Like, bruh. It also just seems to go on for brutally long. Also, I just finished my first cup of water. Everyone hydrate. This is your hydrate. This is your PSA. Hydrate or dihydrate, folks. Gosh, it's one of these. Okay. I can't do that. I do remember it wasn't really very easy to get this treasure chest. I do remember doing this shrine. I don't remember the solution, but I do remember that this was not an easy shrine. At least for me. Maybe it'll be easier the second time around, because somewhere deep in my brain the solution is there. I'm just looking at it right now. I can't remember. I wonder if there's anything else around here that we can use? No, it seems like not. Okay. I mean, those are locked up, that's the problem. And the key is probably in that chest. But that chest isn't metal. It looks metal. It's shaped similarly to the metal ones. I mean, there's stuff up there. Do I use it? Alright, alright. It really... Okay. Put on the big brain cap. It's big brain hours, guys. There's nothing else here we can use, really. Well, maybe I wanna... Well, okay. Are any of these, like, on top of a button or something? Do you think it would be wrong to set one of those crates on fire? Yo, you're probably supposed to set on fire because there's fire posts. Yeah. So that means that'll go up. Yeah. Oh boy. Multiplayer is great for accessibility, and it is often overloaded. The only boss I've heard about in Insecure was the gigantic monkey. There's a gigantic monkey boss? Firecrackers. Okay, I know that you were talking about. Now I just want a cracker. I want crackers now. This seems like a potentially bad idea. Hopefully I don't get crushed. Huh? I'm fine? If I get off of it. Oh, so it's this thing that's heavy, but I can't pick this up. What is that bombable wall for then? Oh, okay, it worked, I guess. Oh, okay, well, Ah, geez, Rick, 10 shrines sounds like a lot. Hi, Starshade, how's it going? 10 shrines is a lot. And listen, we don't take those, but I want to finish this game. I think this is what, my 16th week streaming it? What shrine number are you on now? I think this is shrine number like 105. There's a total of 120. 120, yeah, I think 120. So, huh? There's a treasure chest up there. I mean, out of 10. Oh, this is probably 6 or 5 out of 10. TBH, I lost track. Yeah. After 16 weeks of Breath of the Wild. Only 15 more? Yeah. I'm hoping that I can get like 10 today, 10 next week, and then the week after I can fight Ganon. How are you though? What's good? What's good in the hood? How do I get up there? I'm chillin'? We take that. Chillin's good. Okay, come on, let's go. We go. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Not drop that on my head. That was very close. Tired of not having... Dude, I feel that. Do you ever just listen to boss music? Not in particular. Boss music is just literally usually a little too much for my blood pressure. I very rarely listen to like... Well, boss music in games... Actually, yeah. I don't listen to like heavy rock though, but it's not like boss music ever is really heavy rock or metal or... Some boss music is epic, yeah. I agree. I think the Dark Beast Ganon theme in this game, oh, amazing. Such an amazing track. Yo guys, I'm such a big brain. Did you see this? I'm not a huge fan of boss music. Yeah, I mean, boss music tends to all... Oh boy. Okay, sorry, got distracted there. Just by nature, like boss music, by nature of an encounter with a boss music tends to have like a lot of more like aggro energy to it in some cases. Not always, but I would say more often than just like other regular parts of the track. You know, like Zora's Village. That don't make you angry. Or Zora's Domain. Don't squish me! Don't squish me! Squish me. I like village music. Yeah, I do too. Like, boss music, I find is certainly a little more in your face. And I definitely like the music that kind of blends in more to the background, so it's like you're not even aware that you're listening to music. Like, obviously, you're listening to music, but... Did you... Here, actually, I'm gonna... Okay, speaking of boss... Dark Beast Ganon. I posted this in the Discord. But there is an amazing piano cover by Katin? And who else was it? Kazuo Sato? Is that what I said? Kazue? I literally just checked the link. Seto Kazuo. Yeah. It's such a good track. It's such an amazing piano arrangement. Because, like, they had 2 pianos and they managed to sound like a whole freaking orchestra. Like, how is that possible? So we're gonna go get the yellow dot now. Oh! This is the Rock Roast Shrine. I remember now. We have to go talk to them first. This Mario Sunshine boss music is bomb. Never heard it. Sorry, bud. Also, Ridley theme is OP. Retweet on that, Starshade. Damn, the shrines with quests are kind of annoying. I just want to wander around the map, find the shrine, and then do the puzzle and just get the orb. The orb. Look up the Great Grey Wolf boss music. Alright. I do that after stream. Or what if I just stream the music right now and get... I wouldn't get in trouble, right? Yeah, that's not copyright. So what is this going on over here? There's like a very interesting, very interesting, weird formation going on here. Oh, this is the mine. Okay. I know where we are now. Yo, Death Mountain is very hard to navigate, at least for me, because there's so much going on it. Also, I do realize that we haven't done Gut Check Rock yet, which is here. Can I scale that? I don't know if I can. Oh, but there's an updraft over there. Oh, sounds so funny. Okay. Wow, I'm really running very far for an updraft. I might be too far away now. Okay, at least from here it's climbable. So is this lava just straight coming out? Nice. Man, I'm starting to get kind of hungry. I want food. Is the meme where he's asking for the knife back from the dog? I'm not sure. I don't know that meme. Maybe I do. What you gonna get for food? I don't know. I have some leftover Indian food from lunch, but I don't want like a meal. I want like a snack. Maybe let's eat some dried grapes, cause I'm a boomer. Are raisins something that are usually eaten by older people? I feel like they are. Raisins, yeah, I know. Because last time on stream we discussed how, like, listen. Why are they called dried apricot? Dried mango? Dried peach or whatever, but they're called raisins. It has their own word, huh? Raisins are disgusting? Ew, how could you? Raisins are great. You wanna play Dark Souls? I mean, yes, but also no. Because it seems hard, and I don't want to, like, cry. But also, crying would make for a great experience. Look at that choo-choo going nuts. But also, I'm just playing so many games right now. I have such a long list of games I need to play, because I'm playing too many right now. Don't you want to try a hard game for a change of pace, though? Hey, the first few weeks playing this on Master Mode sucked. I died so much, and now I'm OP. I mean, I would, but also, like, I don't particularly love games that are challenging. I definitely like more that are, like, a long, slow burst. Well, not to say that hard games aren't long. I kind of like, you know, playing relaxing games that I can kind of just vibe to. Not ones that'll make me feel like I'm gonna burst a vein. every 5 minutes. I'm that one person that liked raisins in school. Well, you said liked, Queasy. Do you still like raisins? Raisins are great. Listen. I hope no one's getting, like, eating ASMR right now. Since you're in... I mean, don't get me wrong. I have played games that I've found difficult myself, but also, like... difficulties could be annoying, too, because, like, difficult is different for everyone. Because my professor also has a theory that if I were to play Dark Souls... I'd just it's not even that I'd be good at it, but I would just be so utterly bored, like too bored with it to even think it's hard. You know, does that make sense? Because it's not really entirely my cup of tea as a game. And for sure, I've played plenty of games that I found difficult, but it's just more like in terms of my leisurely enjoyment. Dark Souls is actually calming to me now. Really, Kevin? That's a flex. Also, Queasy, I'm glad you still like raisins. Raisins are for the truly cultured. Also, where's the one guy that's like... that passes out? But it's just a theory for now, isn't it? A theory, yep. Yeah. Raisins are so tasty. Okay, sorry. Checking my... I need to stop looking at my phone so much during stream. I know the rock roast is like at the bottom down there, but where do I talk to the guy who gives me the actual quest? Is that not the tunnel that I find him in? This is the mines. There's supposed to be one guy that's like passed out because he's hungry. Well, that ain't him. Also, I'm taking a quick pause so I can eat some more raisins. Dark Souls 1 has some great level design, really? Can you point me to a specific area? I might have to take a look at that. I would play Dark Souls if they just let you play it. Money do be like that. Oh, you literally cannot buy it on Steam. Really? Why would they take it down? Yeah, why don't they let you buy one? That's kind of bizarre. Can I pick him up? I just exploded that guy. I am salt. Yeah, we're all salt. I have one on... No, I think what Starshade is saying is that they used to be available, but not anymore. Also, Caveman 1221? 1221! I know how to read. Thank you for the follow. Big inkling noises. If you had... Yeah, so it's just off the shop. Which is bizarre. You'd think that that they would keep it for sale, you know? Also, Raisin Break. Where is the brother? Where's the dude that's passed out from hunger? I relate to him. I pass out from hunger regularly too. Just kidding, I don't. Because I eat often. I love eating. Where was I going with this conversation? this gonna be first stream that Sampleton's not here? Maybe. Sampleton has missed streams before, but he's always... Sampleton's such a great mod. He's always just like, I'm sorry, I won't be on stream today. I'm like, bruh, it's fine. I get like 2 people that watch. It's not my library. Uh-oh, F. Also, literally, oh, I dropped a raisin. Hold up, I gotta pick up this raisin. Okay. He didn't send a message to... No. Sampleton takes modding duties very seriously, which was really helpful yesterday when I had a bunch of bots coming in for some reason. But my question is why Dark Souls 3 is still $60. It's been 4 years. Breath of the Wild still 60 bucks. It's been almost 3 years. Because they want money, exactly. Those buy follower bots? Yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot more of them lately too. Because I had like 4 come in during stream yesterday. Or, the day before. And it was during Project Diva, I think, right? And, it was annoying because I was in the middle of a song, but I did see the bot messages pop up and I was like, ugh, get rid of him in Sampleton. I didn't even need to ask. Sampleton's, like, got banned. If you blacklist their URL, it might auto-ban them. I do have a couple of URLs blacklisted, but, it's still, there's always different links, which is really annoying. Oh, whoa. Thank you, Pachila. I'm so sorry. I do not know how to say that. Okay, there's a couple of ways that I'm reading this. I'm reading it as Komehajitsi or Come Jack. I'm so sorry that I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you very much for the follow. You could if you drop a pronunciation guide on your username, I will get it right, I promise. But thank you for the follow. Inkling noise. So where is this fool? We've been running around. Should I just like I literally know this exact quest. And where is this fool? Oh boy, woo! Nope, no, you guys see nothing. You're a fool. Goodbye. Hello, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I'm so very sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh god, stop chasing. Get off my back, a-hole. You are a fool. I am a fool. I missed. It was the same with you. Yeah, because I was like, QEA easy. I think I said Kezi or something like that. Or I might have actually just said QEA easy. Where is this rock dude? Ugh. I'm gonna look up where to find him. I've done this quest before. I very vividly remember this quest. Okay, where is he? Where is he? He's not even in the mine. He's in the city. Okay. We ran around this area like a fool for like 10 minutes. You got me good, game. You got me good. Also, actually, in general, Queasy, I've been meaning to ask. I would like to know the lore behind everyone's names, where you came up with them. I know the lore for a few people, but what's your origin story? Alright. I didn't actually keep reading the guide. It just said that he's in Goron City, and I got upset and I closed the tab. So it says that he's inside one of the buildings as well. Oh! Ouch. Ow. Oof. Is he in here? Because he would be like a metal worker. Okay, he's not in here. Mine derives from the name Kevin. Kevin. Oh shit, wrong account. Yeah, big man Ray KR. You've been exposed. You're not who I wanted to talk to. I guess, okay, let's just go check inside all the buildings. Oh, look at the Gerudo lady over there. I always forget that there's a Gerudo wandering around in the city. In Goron City. I don't think he'd be in the clothing shop. Let's... Is this where we just were? No, it wasn't. I guess let's buy some Goron spice, though. Because then we can make some very tasty food. Fun. I combined the words gut and sin, but changed the I to a Y. Gut sin. A gut sin. A sin of the gut. One of the 7 sins. What is it? Gluttony. You are not who I need. Oh, maybe it's you. Okay, it's this guy. It's his brother. Right. どこへ行ったの? I know how to do the quest. Okay. Oop, let's mark it on the map. So now I have to go back to that tunnel area that I was at, I believe. Which was, like... the yellow pin, okay. Gut sin is metal as fuck! Yeah, metal as fuck. That's what I am. Obviously. I don't really know what compelled me to say that. It's not even a good joke. My friend basically asked me to join. He made join a clan he made called Easy, and I also wanted a random name that has something to do with vomit. So to ends went hand in hand, and I have this name to this day. How old were you when this happened? Vomit humor, haha. I have a friend that is horrified of like vomit. Doesn't like thinking about it, doesn't like hearing the word, and if someone were ever to vomit in front of him, I think he would cry. And so this is gonna get kind of gross and graphic. This might be a Korok. No. This looks like it could be part. Oh, it's part of a Korok. There it is. And actually, I had a friend. We had a friend one time who got very, very sick from too much alky, and he was not having it. And things started a spewing, which was negatory. And my friend literally was like, I was at my apartment and I brought our other friend into the bathroom. Like, it's okay, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Just don't fall into the toilet, and you're fine. Just get it all out. This happens. And I think my friend, though, he was in the living room, and like I could feel his stress from the other, just from another room altogether. That's not gonna work. But I could literally just kind of feel him crying from the other room. Yeah, all in all, this was not really a very good story and kind of gross, but that's the story. Dog would be like, ew, ew. So this is going to be another gross part of the story. I used to actually get food poisoning really easily because I had a pretty weak digestive system. So I threw up pretty regularly in the past. Not so much anymore. My digestive system is strong now. Stronger. Okay, hopefully that doesn't overshoot. Ah! Ah! I'm here to check in on a streak of not missing a single stream. Hi, Ranch Cat. How are you doing? I'm not doing so hot if you couldn't tell after that. Can I get an F in chat for that? That one felt bad. Because I literally, just before, I said, I hope I don't overshoot. And then I undershot big time. Feel bad, man. Your dog used to eat his vomit. What a trooper. He wanted those nutrients back. Can I get an F in chat on the board? Yo, it is. Alright, let's get this bread. Bingo. It was a she. I call everyone he because, there's only one true gender in society, and it's he. It's not even man, it's just he. What I just said is really cursed, and, I don't believe it at all. Also, why did you get auto-modded for Sissy? If auto-mod activated is on the bingo board today, hold up. I don't think we've... let me check it, actually. I know I usually don't check the bingo board, but... because I don't particularly want to know what's on it, so I don't, like... mess anything up, so I don't accidentally, like, be compelled to say certain things, but... that was the first time we've ever been able to check off auto-mod activated on a Breath of the Wild, like... because... or, normally auto-mod doesn't really go nuts on Breath of the Wild. Hi, Puddle, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Welcome to bingo stream. I don't, like I said, don't really know why Queasy just got modded for saying sissy. That was kind of wild. But then again, automod did say nugget was a banned term last week. Who got auto-modded? Don't entirely remember who it was, but someone got modded for saying nugget. I was like, bruh. What, you gonna mod me for saying nuggy now? Give me them nuggies. You're making me in your game. You're making a game? What's it about? Can I steal your ID? JK. That was a bad joke. Give me chicken nuggies. Chicken nugs. Dino nugs. Yeah, if you're eating chicken nuggets that aren't shaped like dinosaurs, you're doing it wrong. Oh! Wasted. Look at him. This is the part of the quest that I remember. And his brother's like, you little pansy ass bitch. Sissy is a derogatory term. Oh, well, I guess, like, you're such a sissy. I don't really hear it used all that much anymore. And I don't particularly think it's a super offensive term. If you aren't eating dinosaurs that aren't shaped like chicken nuggets, you're doing it wrong. It's called Gacha Life. Oh, okay. It's a game that you download. I thought for a second you were making a game, and I was like, I'm a character in your game? Oh. Cause I've already told some of my friends that there's one game in particular I want to make in the future. And I'm like, you guys are already gonna be in it, for sure. You can't not. Did you guys see that rock destroy that choo-choo? Okay, the rock roaster up here. And I killed everything. It's more of a southern thing and means gay in a negative manner. Really? Is it still used a lot, like, colloquially and in, like, within, I would say, like, the last, let's say, year or two? It's really something I've never heard that much. McDonald's nuggets are disgusting. Yeah, kind of. Wait, I just killed all these guys. They respawned? Okay, hold up. I mean, I honestly probably could run past all of them. Yeah, but okay, sorry. McDonald's nuggets are pretty grody. That sound that I just made, I sound like a ghost. Also, the like Burger King nuggets are even grosser. I actually haven't had McDonald's or Burger King in like 7 to 8 years because I actually get kind of sick from McDonald's and Burger King. Come here. Come here. Come to mama. It's a negative manner for 11-year-olds on the Xbox 360. Okay. Well, F. 11-year-olds on Xbox 360 do be like that. Yo, fire arrows, nice. I made you by choice. Ah, well, thank you. I hope that I'm adorable in the game, Puddle. COD lobbies were the most toxic spaces on the internet. Are they not anymore? You sound like Pac-Man? My dog's name's supposed to mean sister. Yeah, I guess when I heard... Well, I know Sissy is actually a name as well. I've heard it, I've never known anyone myself before, but I do know... I have heard about people who have, like, it's a nickname for Elizabeth. Or Eliza as well. I actually threw up from Culver's F. Is that gonna reach? Hold up. Yeah, but like fast food in general does not sit well with my stomach. Like I said, my digestive system is certainly a lot stronger than it used to be now, but still not amazing. So I definitely have to keep off of like foods that are excessively oily. So, or oh boy, extremely salty as well. C5. Gutson, thank you for playing bingo, by the way. And if anyone wants to be playing bingo, even though it's kind of late, I keep forgetting to drop the link. There is a bingo link if people want to play. But there's, okay, C5, C5. C4, C5. Hydrate or dihydrate. This is a very important one. Okay. Okay, come here. Oh gosh, these rocks just all falling from the sky right now. Headshot, come on. He's dead, okay. It's them, okay. Thanks, Ravioli. Yeah, I really have to stop calling Rivali Ravioli, but it's just too much fun. Ravioli, Ravioli, give me the formioli. What's your guys' favorite sushi? Salmon. Yeah. Salmon sashimi, so good. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, that was horrifying. Also, did they just respawn behind me? Or is there one that I missed? There was just one that I missed. Not Magoro. Magoro's good too. Honestly, I don't even have... TBH, I don't have a favorite sushi. I love all sushi. Sushi's delicious. Penguin! Hi, Charlie! This is the worst fucking side quest. You miss it. So the thing is, I remember this side quest exactly from playing it the first time, but I came in here looking for the passed out brother from the beginning. I forgot that you have to talk to his brother in the village, and so I wandered around this area like, where's the passed out brother? For like 10 minutes, and then I looked it up and I was like, bruh. But anyway, how are you, Charlie? I just dropped another raisin on the ground. I mean, it's human, so I made you a human penguin. I made Sprinkle from Animal Crossing. Sprinkle's cute. Sprinkle has like the little tuft of hair on her head, so when she wears a hat, like, I don't know what the aesthetic is called, but, you know, hat with like the very puffy bangs coming out on the front, not like your hair fully tucked into the hat. This shrine quest sucks. Cooking simulator. What the fuck? We're cooking a rock. California roll is my favorite sushi. Sush with the 2 O's. Also, like, I read it out loud as California roll, but then my brain kind of just like internalized California, and I was like, oh, you eat California as sushi. California rolls are pretty good too, though. I especially like, do people like rice? Or sorry, do people like sushi with the rice wrapped on the inside or outside more? This man's really going to town on this rock over here. I don't really care where the rice is wrapped. Yeah, like, for me, I kind of like it when the rice is on the outside as a texture thing, but to eat it, I kind of like it when the rice is wrapped in the inside. I'm trying to find out to take a picture on Discord. Yo, if you take a picture, post it to the Animal Crossing channel. We can, or anywhere actually, Penguin Chaos, I guess. We can all see what an adorable little character I am in a gacha game. But thank you for making me a character in your gacha game. Inside the Noriford Cali roll. What about other sush? Blood Moon, get in the shrine. I hear the music. Roll that ish in sesame. Ooh, I really like sesame. I really like things that have like tiny seeds in them. I very much like the texture. So I love like passion fruit. Like passion fruit milk, or not milk tea, passion fruit bubble tea. Oh, so good. Oh, I remember this. Oh, hell no. I remember this shrine. Ah! Ah! Okay, I think honestly once... it is possible to just brute force your way through this one then, because things don't, like, respawn. Oh! You like sunflower seeds? I do. Sunflower seeds are great. I do like a lot of, like, nuts and seeds, honestly. Rupees? Okay. Nope, I'm too fearful to, like... Ah! I was trying to go. Ha! We're gonna roll to the bottom, aren't we? Alright, I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks for coming by, Ranch Cat. Ha. Have a good rest of your day. You also made Sampleton. Guys, where is Sampleton today? This is weird. It's weird not having Sampleton making bad puns in chat. Honestly, I just fucking love rice. I do fucking love rice. Rice is... Whoa, we ran all the way up that link. Yo, you got the beefy calves. Is Sampleton not here? How? Exactly, Charlie. That's what I said, too. I was like, listen, I have Sampleton's family held captive. That's why he's on stream all the time. I guess he just stopped caring, you know? You heard it here first. Sampleton doesn't care about his family. Maybe he's lurking. We just gotta infuriate him. Sampleton, your puns suck. But yeah, Puddle, you should post pictures of making Sampleton too. You know, I do wonder, what do people think I look like? What do people think Sampleton looks like? Because you could dig into them archives back in the day when I still had webcam. Alright, we have to... The bingo board is in the fucking way. Ah! And then the thing goes away. Couldn't even see how many shrines I've done so far. Bruh! Okay. Sorry, that was a kind of gross bruh sound. Let's go do gut shit rock. Did I just say gut shit rock? Gut check rock. There we go. Let's fly from up here. That's impossible. I know your true form. My true form is too powerful. I'm a little imp, actually. That's the truth. I'm like... You know, I'm tiny. And I'm kind of evil. Okay. You chew gum. Charlie. Could you? Charlie. Actually, honestly, ever since someone pointed out to me my gum chewing on stream, it's helped me to curb my addiction. For people that don't know, I used to have webcam, and then one stream I was chewing gum, and I chew a lot of gum because it just kind of helps me focus a little bit. And it's like there'll be times when I'm chewing gum and I won't even know it. And the thing is, that happened, and I was streaming one time, and then like as I was watching the stream or watching the VOD, I was like, I was chewing gum. I hope no one notices. And then someone's like, you're chewing gum, and I'm like, no, not like this, not like this. And I was so embarrassed. And like chewing gum, oh no. And the thing is, the funniest thing is, I always chew with my mouth closed because I had a mortifying experience when I was maybe around 7 years old, and there was a girl, I was at school and we were sitting at a lunch table, and she was like, you shouldn't chew with your mouth open. I don't know if everyone could hear me just like smacking my lips. She was chewing so loudly, and I vividly remember she was eating a chocolate chip cookie. It was so gross. It was so obscenely gross. Ugh. Seeing her eat that, that's how that is where I learned to always chew with my mouth closed. But the thing is, gum, since it is so subconscious, I sometimes like on accident like alternate chewing, open, closed. That happens sometimes for some reason. And it's the worst. And that happened on stream. And then they were like, you're chewing gum. And it was just terrible. It was bad all around. So, this is my horror story. Oh. You made him or her Yuri from the DLC. Nice. I bet Sampleton actually will appreciate that. Okay, what's everyone's favorite gum? Or like gum, not necessarily brand, but like what flavored gum do you like? And I understand there's a shrine up here, but I have to do gut check rock thing first. Clicked on the link. Oh, Ranch Cat, you were a fool. Never click on the links. I always just ban them. I always just remove them whenever I see them. Well, gum. Japanese grape gum, too powerful. Ooh, Japanese grape gum is very powerful. I really like peach gum. I like gum flavored gum. Any kind of mint. I definitely like mint. What is it? Yeah, just like regular old spearmint, peppermint. Because I don't like it when my mouth tastes bad. Like, I brush my teeth probably like 5 times a day. I hate having bad breath. Very, very anal about like oral hygiene. I'm scared. No, Ranch Cat, just like do a reset on your brain, you know? Revert, you know, just time travel in your brain. Love watermelon. I also do like fruity gums. I don't particularly like gums that are flowery. Oh my god. Elle, you got auto-modded. Okay. I'm gonna allow that one through because the context is not malicious. Okay, fine. I'm very particular about oral health. About mouth health. How about that? Alright. I just have to get to the top in 1 minute. And I have Ravioli's Wind, so we're fine. I would kill for some black or clove gum. Clove gum? Now that I've never tried. So I know I'm allowed to keep all the money I get, but like, I just want to do the damn shrine. We'll collect some money because I have to. Right? But we're honestly gonna... Oh, wait, let's put on the climbing gear. We need speed! Mouth hell. Ugh. Yeah, no. Bad dental hygiene? There we go. That's a better word, I guess, for it. Bad dental hygiene? Probably one of the least attractive things just in life, in my personal opinion. Get you someone with good mouth hygiene. That's my TED talk. That's the entire talk. Not very intriguing, but... It's not that I have to get all the coins, right? Oh, wait, because I wasn't paying attention. I might have to get all the green ones. Uh-oh. What if you had to do 2 12-hour flights but you forgot your toothbrush? I would buy one at the airport. Lurkin, I gotta eat dinner before dinner. Alright, thanks for the lurk at least. This is my TED talk about gum. Gum is gum. But you couldn't buy. But like, in what scenario can I not buy a toothbrush at the airport? Also, I realized I was supposed to collect 100 rupees. Someone stole your money. Oh. Oh boy. I would ask someone kindly at the airport to buy it for me, and then Venmo. How about that? Also, we had plenty of time. I just didn't bother with the rupees. Like, listen. I know you're gonna keep throwing scenarios at which it's like, oh, but you have no money. There's no one else in the airport that's kind enough to do this. I'm gonna keep finding loopholes, because the thought of not having access to a toothbrush, that makes me very sad. I don't know how many I've collected so far, TBH. We might have. Okay, I have to turn the bingo board off because I actually can't see. F for bingo board. I don't think can't see bingo board gets in the way is on the bingo board today, but. Need more stamina. How am I supposed to get 100? I'm at 40 right now, and I feel like I'm like... Let's keep going this way, because we have plenty of time still. Worst comes to worst, we just use Ravioli's wind to get to the top faster. Oh, there's a bunch down there. Okay. This is 20, which we take. Oh god, am I gonna run out of time? Now I feel like I am. Okay, okay. We're gonna go for that platform up there, because there's 5 and then 20. Fine, Jing. I didn't pay attention to my stamina. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, and yo, that's all we need. Still got a minute, actually, so... Whoa, there's so much money over here! Wow! Money's growing rocks! They don't grow in trees, they grow in rocks! Alright. Shut up. Get off the shrine. Let me open it. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, let's open the bingo board again. Oh, okay, okay, wait, wait. Close the bingo board again. Sorry. 107, which means that we've done 6 shrines today. So this would be the 7th. Please just be a blessing. Oh, thank you. I've been blessed. Get it? Haha. I don't think I have space. Yeah, I'm just gonna mark that there's a treasure chest here, because we haven't opened the loot yet. Ba-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Sorry, terrible impression of the sound. Okay, okay, so this is, I know where at least one shrine is. I don't particularly want to do it. It's the one in Gerudo Canyon with the brothers. Brother! Or Gerudo. I always forget if it's canyon or whatever, or valley in this game. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. Well, actually, do I? Oh, wait, I have hella fireproof. I have hella fireproof elixirs. Okay. I thought, cause, okay, so the way this shrine works is, I think it's somewhere like around here. It's somewhere around here-ish, I think. The way this shrine works is I'm gonna have to stand on like a platform that's on fire, and I just have to withstand the heat. And I know that the only way to do it is with elixirs. And I thought I didn't have any, but fucking love quesadillas. Ooh, quesadillas, burritos. I want loaded nachos. I want nachos. Guys, I'm so hungry right now. Pinto. Pinto. Pinto horse. Or black beans. I do like black beans. Sorry, I realized I was like, I didn't mean it as in like I love pinto beans. I just like pinto because the horse. But black beans are good. I'm eating. Oh, I'm envious. I'm pretty hungry right now. And I literally had lunch just like a minute, like half an hour before stream. Hello! Hi, Life Virus. How are you? You come on to stream and I'm just like, I like black beans! What else? Didn't you expect? What did you expect? Come on. How are you doing though, other than black beans? So there's a Lizalfa over here. Dead. Right. So we're heading towards the yellow dot. Pretty okay. Yay! We take okays, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Right, folks? Right! I'm just gonna head towards the yellow dot. Because it's somewhere like along here-ish. So I'm gonna head towards the yellow dot first. Could be better, could be worse. We take those. We do take those. Listen. In the world that's like the weird, like the world is such a weird place to be right now. So like being okay is the new good. I mean, like, not really, but also thanks Starshade for the plug. You heard it, folks. Starshade said it, not me. But you've been playing a lot of League lately? I haven't seen you streaming League at like 2 AM like a degenerate so much recently. Hmm. So how do we scale that? This is a big mountain. I'm gonna assume there's places along the way we can stop to like stand a little bit. Would there have been a better place to warp to? Okay, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go this way first, because this looks like a little easier to get up. Because this is way too steep, I think, and it doesn't look like enough places to rest. Oops. Whoa! 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 Life Virus. If Penguin Coco has a million number of fans, I'm one of them. If Penguin has 10 fans, I'm one of them. No fans, that means I'm no more on the earth. If world against Penguin Coco, I am against the world. I love Penguin Coco till my last breath. Bro, what kind of cult site did you find this on? Bro, what is this? This a cult. Oh wait, this is it, I think. Yeah, this is the shrine. And it's probably best if I wear my Gerudo armor. Wait, no, for real though, where did you find this? Where did you find this? Like, what the hell is this? Look at these chads. Yo, Gorons are chads. They would be chads. Or no, they'd be like dude bro chads. Also, is that a gem back there? A rich looking one. Someone remind me to go hit that gem later. Shitemite moi, yo! Okay, sorry, that was terrible. Nihongo dekinai! I always just use the bad Japanese accent on stream and it's so bad. Playing too much League like usual, uh-oh. We haven't been streaming it! Oh! I didn't drink the potion. That's necessary, because I have a bunch. Why can they sit, but I'm not allowed to? I think that we just wait this one out. Who is Penguin Coco? In math, my solution divine. In history, my queen. Is A4 on the bingo square a bingo? A4 means we get bingo once, you know, because we can get multi-bingo. Gutson has been carrying the team on bingo so far, which I deeply appreciate. Because like I said, I usually make the bingo boards like the day before stream to try and forget what's on it so I'm not subconsciously influenced. Look at their underwear. The one on the far right looks so nice, and the one on the left and the center just look like Chad's. Look at their eyebrows. Okay, I still have the heat resistance thing up. My back hurts from carrying y'all, yeah. Gutson about to have back pains as bad as mine, TBH. Like I said, it hasn't been my back so much recently, it's been my neck that's really been bothering me. It hurts all the time. And it's like a very sharp pain. It's not like a soreness, it's a very, very sharp pinpoint. E4 is me complaining about my pain on the bingo board. E4! Got him. I mean, this is a good time to do it, because we're just watching this go down. I don't know how long this has to go, but... Where do you guys find these copy pasta? Well, like, obviously on copy pasta, but also these are terrible, guys. These are so bad. These are cursed, honestly. Also, Life Virus. I prefer Benevolent Dictator. Don't call me Queen. Benevolent Dictator is what you call me. In the Discord, I finally was able to separate the roles, so now at the very top of the Discord, it just says Benevolent Dictator Penguin Coco. That's my role, Benevolent Dictator. Simp for Penguin Coco. Yeah, I'm a simp. Super into mashed potatoes. I saw that one a while ago on, like, I don't even know where I saw it. I just saw it on the internet and I was floored when I saw it. I was like, this is so good. Yeah, me too, Puddle. Just big energy. Please don't be a puzzle. It's a puzzle! It's a gyro puzzle! I hate these! This is the worst! Okay. Stop complaining and just get it done. So what exactly is my objective here? Oh, just... Okay, power them all up. That's not so hard. Okay, this is one of the easier gyro ones, but like the golf gyro ones are like... Literally, like, they're the worst puzzles in the entire game. There's another room. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Mamma mia. Here I go again. I have to make them all blow. At once. Oh, there's one not elevated. Okay. No! Oh. I think I know how to do this, though, then. Nope, that ain't it. Or, I wonder if I can, stand on it if I'm heavy enough. No! Okay, okay. I should position the fan in the right place to begin with then. Flat. Okay, that's close enough. They're all blowing. Ganon outdated Penguin Coco unfaded. Long have we waited. Master Sword activated. What the hell? Okay, this probably has to stay open. Oh, there's a treasure chest back there! Wait, okay, I want it. Now that everything's in the right place anyway. Don't really matter too much. Oh, I bet the way to get this is to use the gust of wind to blow you over. Nope, we're not doing that. It takes too much time, TBH. Like, there's a good chance I don't need whatever it is in the chest anyway. That one is dank. Dank. Oh no. When did this stream become so cursed? I mean, the stream itself is cursed. Like, just my channel. But, like, when did this particular stream become this cursed? No! More gyro puzzles. I hate these. How do... Okay, this probably turns off the water. Is it possible for me to take back the metal cube from the previous room? You know what I'm gonna do? Is there one on the back side as well? Okay, so there's one on every side. We're gonna abuse arrows. We are bringing the chat cancer, bringing Twitch cancer into stream. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh boy. Are you kidding me? It's still in it. Open. Oh. Okay. What's the actual right way to do this? I'm trying to think. There's no cube. But there's no way it just demands me to run real fast back. That can't be right. Well, actually, if I light all the 4 on the sides... I mean, like the... So I'm only missing 2 right now. Okay, hold up. Possible. Because now this time I have to go light. Okay, so I should tilt it so that that right one is actually lower down. You didn't miss that much. You just brought you missed Toxic. Welcome to chat. Copy pasta and me being insufferably stupid with a lot of these puzzles, but you know, that's par for the course, I guess. Why didn't it stay lit that time? That's so bizarre. Are these ones like I physically can't light them with arrows? Yeah, did you see it didn't stay lit the first time? That was weird. Okay. Oh, so I guess... Huh. No! Let me in! Oh, it stays open. Okay. Don't call me a simp. I only donate half my paycheck to Penguin Coco, not the whole thing. Listen, I'm super into mashed potatoes too, Charlie. Star Shade. You're only half simp, bruh. What's the origin of the word simp, TBH? Like, I don't, like, TBH, where'd this term come from? You just doxed him. Uh-oh, do I have to ban myself? We have to hit that dash ban command on Penguin Coco, but I can't ban myself, can I? Okay. We are getting very, very close to finishing the shrine, but there's one here. There's also Lionel in that area, actually. Guess we go farm the Lionel too. I stayed up memorizing all the state capitals. Really? What's the capital of Colorado? What's the capital of Colorado? What's the capital of New Mexico? What's the capital of South Dakota? What's the capital of North Carolina? What's the capital of Wisconsin? Yo. I didn't know the capital of Wisconsin. I was the other ones I knew, but I didn't know the capital of Wisconsin. I just picked a random state and spit it out. Dude. Honey, I think you need to find something better to do with your time. Honey, are you okay? Are you okay? I don't think you're okay. No, yeah, you're not okay. Oh no. That's fine. I mean, you know, oh! It's a good intellectual way to handle Corona, but... Oh, I guess I marked that rock on accident. There's probably a Korok over there. Let's go over there first. I'm not okay, but I know all the state capitals. Capital of Wisconsin is cheese. Does that mean the capital of Idaho is potato? I need to farm monster parts so I can trade them with Kilton and get the Dark Link armor. Cheese. Oh, now I want cheese. I'm just like hungry right now. I want to raid someone. Well, Charlie's gonna go live in like an hour, so hopefully. Okay, so Charlie, I will use the dash raid command, not on Stream Manager, but thanks for coming by, Starshade. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, Puddle, stick around. We're gonna raid Charlie. Fancy. Yeah, I didn't know about the dash raid command actually. I always just did the raid from Stream Manager. He was the best of us. I know. Can we get an F to pay respects actually for our fallen soldier? Thanks for the plug right before you left. Now this lunch table is lame. Hey! That's not nice. That's the hype we needed. Yeah! Haha. What's wrong with this lunch table? It's the cool kid sample, or it's not Sampleton. Live Virus. I'm sorry, just call me Sampleton. Guys, we miss Sampleton. But what's wrong with this lunch table? Also, what the heck? Ew, this area is really gross. I remember there's like flies everywhere too. Ew, yeah, no, we're getting out of here. Sampleton, don't get my hopes up. Would a cool kid know all the state capitals? Exactly. I mean, yeah, they would know all the state capitals. Also, why is everyone angry emoting? On Wednesday, we wear regret, but it's not Wednesday. Oh, that dog emo's so cool. I'm not a cool kid, but at least I'm not a fool kid. Listen, the fool kids are the lame kids. The non-fool kids are the cool kids. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of these. I have to look at the whole thing too. This seems vaguely familiar somehow. I kind of remember this. I might have to use time freezing on this one. Oh, okay, yeah, I have to make the steps to get up. It's always Wednesdays. I thought on Wednesdays we were pink. If you think Thursday's depressing, just wait 2 more days, because then it'll be a Saturday. Guys, I actually have a really good joke. So yesterday, I was playing D&D with friends, and one of my friends actually was, his character takes a lot of, like, mutagens, and he on accident muted himself in the game. Or, like, on the Zoom, not in the game. And we were like, what happened to him? What happened to him? Where'd he go? And then he came back, and he was like, guys, I've been muted for the last, like, 5 minutes. And I was like, you could say you took a mutagen. It was the only clever pun I've really come up in my life. I'm usually not so great with puns. Okay, cookie it is. D2. Is D2, like a bad joke pun? D2 or not to do. Yep. D2 or not D2. There we go. Yeah, that was the thing. Yo, we're getting pretty close to bingo. Okay, how do I do this? I mean, you want me to call me Cookie? No, yeah, I know. Don't worry, I got you, fam. Okay, how do we do this, though? We get. If we get bingo, we get A4 Pog. Yeah. That's what it's called, a pro gamer move. How do we do this? I believe the solution that I had last time related to putting something onto this platform. Wait, what happens? Okay, nothing else. Well, the problem with 2 bombs is the one bomb will blow the other bomb into oblivion, I think. Let's try it though, I guess. Yeah, and then the blue bomb is just gone now. And I mean, we need more bombs. Does anyone have an idea on how to do this? I do remember this shrine, but I don't remember how to do it. I'm pretty confused. Okay, it's big brain time, guys. I know I said that on like the last shrine, but it's big brain time. I'm gonna assume that's not like a key or something. I can pick up the laser? I do remember that I have to put something on the platform. Guts, Senor, you are a big brain! I actually didn't know you could pick up these lasers, but actually, I must have, because this is how you solve it. I remember doing this shrine before. And like I said, it's something I put on the platform. But I was like, it's not like I have a crossbow or like a crossbow or like a weird remote crossbow that I can put on this. Oh, this is awesome. Thanks for the tip. D4, D4. Hold on, let's get to the top. Let's ride this train. Let's ride this bad boy to the top. Oh yes, big brain time. I didn't even solve that one. That was Gutsin. I think this is like the 8th or 9th shrine we've done on stream so far. We also still actually have to find one memory. So let's go find the memory as well, if we can today. Oh boy. I kind of pranked myself. Honestly, like, I think I did the beasts a little too quickly, because I did, in the beginning I was doing the beasts. I did one beast like every other Breath of the Wild stream, and that was bad. Because now it's like, we're basically just doing a bunch of shrines. Damn, this game is dark as my soul. Dark Souls. C2. What's C2? I pranked myself. Did I say that? Well, I guess I did now. I totally just said it now, as I'm saying. Did I shoot it? It's a blood moon. Honestly, the blood moon cutscene is actually kind of horrifying. Especially in the context of the rest of the game. Okay. So I had that marked incorrectly, but... I want to say we found, like, all the shrines in this area. Oh! Thanks for the inkling sound, Charlie. Is that on the bingo board? Is that why you played it? Also, there is one shrine somewhere kind of around here. Before or not before. Wait, that's wrong. Where did I just mark? Oh, the blue pin. Okay. It is it. It is I. Inkling sound effect. Where's B4? Oh, it feels bad. We need bingo in order to get bingo. Feels bad, man. Oof. Also, Cookie, did you follow me again just now? Did you unfollow and refollow me? I think that's like the 3rd or 4th time you've done this. Have you watched Shrek? I have seen Shrek. Yes. Cookie, may I ask why? You've done this many times. I'm just very curious. How you doing, by the way? I'm doing good. Doing good. Life is life, I guess, you know. Considering the fact that the world is kind of ending, I'm doing great. Are those gold bokoblins? Oh, I don't like that. I like how they go, those gold bokoblins, and I drop down just to look. Look, I'm bored. Hi, bored. I'm Dad. What's your favorite Shrek quote? Charlie, I already know you're trying to bait me into a Scottish accent. So I am gonna do my favorite Scottish, my favorite, like, quote ever in the Scottish accent. Are you ready? If you could change your fate, would ya? With the eyes popping out of her head, okay? That meme kills me. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, we got bingo. Which means we also get bingo. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, double bingo. Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a sorry. If you could change your fate, would ya? Would ya? Oh. Korok. Oh, okay. New stream plus when? What? This stream is easy. Well, what do you want? Bingo master mode? Everything is in a foreign language? Oh, so there is a Yeet clan on my ass over here. I don't know where he went. But the annoying thing about the Yeet clan people is that's just very annoying to find. Oh, this is one of those. Okay. Blackout bingo board. Let's go. Alright, guys, let's speed run the bingo board. It's not art. Drunk bingo when? Never. I was a little tipsy on Thursday's Project Eva stream, which was no good. And that was a very cursed stream. Oh, there's only 2. I thought there was 3. Okay. Yeah, haha! Okay. I hate this guy. He's being so. Let's use the fire arrows because I'm more of them. I missed? How could I have missed? Give me your bananas. And your bow. Mom, it's just my bow. Running away from an enemy has streamed. Probably. Let's just check it off, because it must have. Bam. Damn, Charlie, you're really trying to get this blackout bingo board, aren't you? What is that? Oh, Kisai. Oh, it must have been the one from the one that I killed earlier. There's a shrine somewhere around here. Somewhere, I have to talk to a guy from a cabin first, actually, to get the shrine quest. I don't know where his cabin is, though. I didn't even see like a house-looking thing on the map. I mean, I feel like his cabin is actually back there. I'm trying to speed run this shit. Charlie's gonna be the world record holder for bingo. Anyone sees like a little house? Oh, there it is. There's the cabin. I see it through the trees. Right there. It was I that completed multiple bingo for charity. It was you. Stop talking. There we go. Okay. I don't entirely know where it is. Oh, it's here. I remember this now. It's like the little field of a bunch of little mini statues, and you have to be there at nighttime, and it is 4:05 a.m. in the game. Nice. Sorry. Oh, okay. My leg is itchy. Leg. That should go on the bingo board, actually. Leg. Bread. Is there a Korok up there? No, there usually is one in the sign, but not now. And this area is where the secret final memory is. After this shrine, I am gonna go find that memory on Death Mountain. Choo-choos! So cute. Also, hydrate. This is your public service announcement. If you aren't drinking water, drink some water right now. And if you're slouching, sit up straight. What an aggressive PSA. How would you feel if you just like turned on your TV or something one day and just heard that as like national alert, drink water and sit up straight. Anything from I'm not a queen. I am a benevolent dictator. I'll drink all the water. I mean, good on drinking the water, but listen, dictator. Let me spell it out for you. Dictator. I'm modding Ranch Cat's watch. Oh, is Ranch Cat streaming? Right now? I know they mentioned something about it, but I don't know if they were actually live right now. Oh, wait, there's probably Koroks along this river. Dictator. That's actually what I thought too, Charlie. I was like, oh gosh, I can't go dictator and then not expect penis jokes. Ooh, look at the mush mush. Damn mushy. Get that dank mush mush. Especially from me. Yeah, Charlie, listen, keep this PG. Okay, yes. Shrine is somewhere near here. Wait, what? Trying to Google queen to see the definition included word dictator. Not even PG-13? It's a rated R stream, TBH. Just from all the profanity. Ooh, fish. Fish! Oh, and he ran away. Is it this way? It's not out there. I guess it's this way? This is where the thing is going nuts. We will rock you on Spotify? So net win. Yeah, it's a great song. We will rock you. Also, if Snappy Curve were here, they would be out so fast right now. No singing on stream. Anything good? Ugh, lame. I see this as an absolute win! That's a Hinox. That thing's gonna wake up in the nighttime. Shh, hush little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna, poke your eye out with a pretty sword. Huh? that made no sense at all. Let's go. I know it has to be nighttime for this shrine to work. So, let's just... Wait, there are bears in this game? Yeah, there's bears, and there's like weird rhino-looking things. They're very cute. You just gotta look. Come on, you gotta go into the woods more. So what is this fish? I've never seen it. No, I guess I have. No. Drop down. Drop down. Link. Psst, psst. Gosh, the psst, psst meme has really become a part of my daily vocabulary. It's back there. Oh, there's a shrine. Wait, that's not the shrine though, is it? I think that's a different shrine. There is a shrine puzzle over here. What the? Since when was there a shrine out here? Now this I did not expect. Hey, but what about that shrine quest that guy gave me? Maybe it's on the other side? Maybe I went the wrong direction on the river. Please don't be gyro. Please don't be gyro. It's... What did I just say? Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, I'm supposed to make a bridge over. Easy enough. I don't think I can even carry that. I need to actually go exchange Korok seeds because I'm pretty sure I have a lot. No, we're fine. We got good shields. But I feel like this might be intended to be a shrine that you find earlier in the game because this is closer to the start. So... Okay, okay. Wait, no. Ugh, come on. Okay, now turn it this way. I put the controller flat on the table, actually. Now I'm just rotating it. That should work, I think. Me thinks that worketh fine. Me is much afraid. Oh dear. Me is good, okay. This is kind of horrifying. I would not use these stairs if I saw stairs like this in my life. Oh, there's another gyro. Why is this a 3-phase puzzle? I kind of vaguely remember this room actually, though. This shrine, not this room. Okay, okay, real quick. I had to flip the controller entirely upside down. But one, if there's a chest at the top of the stairs with an orb thing. Yeah, but like... Oh, I'm glad I did this one because I need a key apparently. Oh, that's pretty nice that there's a place that you can grab onto there. In case you fall. That's pretty nice, actually. Okay, hold on. How does this work? Nope, not that way. Did that work? Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, that's actually exactly what you're supposed to do. This is perfect. Look at how flat it is. Nice, Subu. I am Subarashi. Yokudeki mashita. I am Bigu Bonin. Oh, let me in. Okay. Well, this is not the shrine at all that I thought I was going to, but we got a shrine. I think maybe I went the wrong direction. Maybe I shouldn't have gone through the gate. I'm thinking about what to eat for dinner. I'm hungry now. Hi, hungry. So, okay. Cursed myself on that one. So, like, where did I come from? I came from over here. Maybe I head this way. Oh, it's most likely this. You see all the little dots? I'm gonna warp to the tower. It should be faster travel, I guess. But getting out of the... All the shrines that are kind of in a hole, like either in the ground or like in a wall, are kind of annoying because they are a little bit challenging to get out of, especially when there's like water in the front, or the ones inside of the hole, it's like you have to jump up. And it's like you can't really get up without Ravioli's tornado or warping to another place. Are you modeling, son? What? No, I'm not streaming my By the way, Crazy, thanks for tuning in to one of them dev streams that I was doing in the Discord earlier this week. Always, I'm a model. No, maybe Charlie, you are. Charlie, you're gorgeous. Guys, Charlie's very pretty. I don't know. That was okay. That was meant truthfully, but that kind of just came spewing out in the weirdest way possible. Like, actually, honestly, semi-stalkerish. Don't worry. I'm not a stalker. Not yet. I do always flirt with you, Charlie. I'm kind of lumpy, especially in quarantine right now. You don't even know Charlie, and listen, it's worth. Charlie, also, I really do flirt with you too much in the chat. I'm like, this ain't okay because you're married. I don't even think they knew I was there. Oh, okay. Yeah, Charlie's cool. Charlie's a cool kid, too. She is not a fool kid. Haha, puns. Puns are strong. I am untouchable, therefore risk-free. Nice! But I mean, what's life without a little danger, you know? Gosh, I'm cursing us all, TBH. Curse, 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 curse. Ooh, rock. Did it drop any good gems? I swear, if it didn't drop a single good gem, I cry. It dropped 1 gem total. Oh my god. Oh, this is the Korok seed if I've ever seen one. Do you have any apples on me? I might not, actually. Oh, I do, okay. Just to... Bop, 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 bop! Yahaha! Meep, meep! Okay. So cute. I do believe we have to wait until nighttime, because at nighttime all these statues' eyes are gonna like glow, I think. If I recall correctly. So let's light a fire and wait until nighttime. This shrine isn't particularly hard. I think it is intended to be one of the shrines you encounter earlier in the game. Wait, where'd the bundle of wood go? Did I not drop it? I picked it up, but I don't think I dropped it. Why can't I sit? Oh, I'm on fire! Yorumade. Because that should set us to 6 p.m. and I think 6 p.m. will still be bright out. I think it's when the sun goes down that the statues go all creepo mode. Pretty creepy, look at it. I don't like it. Oh! Hold up. Oh! Okay, hold on, hold on. Do I have to like take a picture of the guy or something? What do you think? What do? Or just watch it? I mean, its eyes are glowing. Menacingly. I guess, yeah, they see us. Hey there. Hey there, pretty lady. That's what they say when they're looking at Link. I mean, what do I do? Do I do anything? I wasn't paying attention when the guy was talking to me. Right in the glowing. What? I was like, let's shoot it in the eyes just because his eyes are terrifying. I didn't mean to destroy this man's. That was wild. Okay, this is fine. I hope it's a blessing. This might be our 10th shrine of the stream, though. So that's good. We were able to get 10, and I need to go get that Goron City memory. Or the Death Mountain memory. Not Goron City. 111, yeah. This will be our 11th shrine on stream, actually. We could fight Ganon next week. That's exciting. Oh, I don't like the way this looks. Oh, this is the hamster ball shrine. I remember this. Oh, dear. Oh, come on. Yo, these metal spiky balls kind of look gross, don't you think? Okay. Wait, now what? That's gonna shock me. Oh, okay, that was dangerously close. That's rude to the spiky balls. Maybe they had a rough day. I mean, I have a rough day all the time if people say I ugly. What? There's a chest down there. I don't really want to be bothered with the TBH. So at this point, most of the chests, I ignore a lot of them. What? That was the whole shrine? Well, now I feel like I have to try and get the treasure chests. Okay, it's somewhere below us. Yeah, easy money. I have some body-sized holes in the ground. I want to show them for research purposes. That was also not worth it. Also, wait, life iris. What? Excuse me? What? That was not worth it. Can this thing spin faster? Life iris, pop the trunk, let's hide the body. They'll never find the body. Ah! That was rude. It does look like there was one treasure chest over here, so we're gonna go get that one too. Oh, no, don't overpower. Oh, it's close. See, I'll take this, because I can sell this for money. Alright. So that wasn't that hard. The chests were kind of annoying, but the shrine itself wasn't terribly difficult. Like I said, I think this shrine is definitely one you're intended to encounter earlier in the game, which is why it's not as violent or difficult. I don't know. I really don't, though, genuinely. Open world games! Okay. Oh. I'm so stupid. No, how could I have done this? Okay, riding this will probably work too, right? Wait, this is even better! Or not. It would have been cool if that had worked and I'd run onto the right side at the right moment. That would have been cool, right? But I'm not that cool. See, the funny thing is I got up here just fine the first time, then I was like, let's get the treasure chest, and then the treasure chest sucked. Okay. Ooh, wait, guys. We gotta check out Gustin's red bubble designs after I get on the stairs. So I forgot I can do this. Bam. I mean, I made it up just fine the first time, but... Alright. Alright. Oh, I hear an inkling sound. Matthew 1A5, thank you for the follow. Live inkling sounds. I'm glad that I was able to get the inkling sounds to work again. Oh! Gutson, these are insane. The butterfly effect classic t-shirt. Okay, hold up, Choto a minute. This is now shopping simulator. I really like the Bloom Sam's the Bloom. Okay, I thought that was part of the sign. Is it named Bloom? I like that one a lot. I really like Meganura too. Dragonfly looks amazing. The details on the wings are great. How did what application do you make your designs in? Oh, the hand that feeds is super cool. I thought it was like at first glance at the thumbnail, I thought it was a snowflake at first, and I looked at it and I was like, ha! I am disturbed. It's very creepy. I have a big phobia of eyes, if that makes sense. But alright. Very cool, Gutson. Sorry that I just like ended up like diverting and like looking at Gutson's Redbubble shop for like 3 minutes, but very, very cool, my dude. Why is it in Japanese? Because I speak Japanese. And I actually, when I started playing the game though, it was completely on accident because my Switch was set to Japanese, and so when I opened the game it was already in Japanese. And so I asked everyone watching, I'm like, do you want me to switch it to English? Because I can, and they were like, no, we don't really care, so I just like kept it in Japanese. And that's just been something that's been keeping up since the beginning. I didn't intentionally start it in Japanese, but I myself am fluent in Japanese. Fluent-ish. My speaking is really going to the dogs, but my reading and writing is fluent. How are you doing, by the way? Thanks for joining stream. I draw them traditionally, then color and edit in IBS Paint. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. I do very much like... Okay, okay, Chotome. We're going back to the shop. Everyone go click on Gutson's link. I do like the reflective look. It looks almost like holographic of the Meganura dragonfly. Also, if I'm saying that wrong, I am so sorry. Wait, I never realized that was you making the sounds. That should sound like real inklings. Don't listen. I've told. Okay, we're gonna go find this memory. By the way, I'm gonna tell the tale of the inkling sound. Like I was talking to a friend a while ago, and he was like, "So you've been streaming on Twitch recently, right? How's it going? Give me give me your elevator pitch. Why should I watch you? You have 30 seconds." And he was like, and I just sat there in utter silence. He's like, "You have like 15 seconds left, dude." And I was like, "I know, don't worry, I got this." And then eventually, like before my 30 seconds were up, I just went, and he was like, "Not gonna lie, you've sold me." Choto minute hurts. It does hurt. It just means a little, but that's why it's great. Got all 120 shrines and 200. Gonna 100% the game. Good luck, my dude. I as well. I'm actually playing on a second profile. I'm replaying the game because I actually used to speedrun Breath of the Wild. Not like go straight from the Great Plateau to Ganon, but I used to speedrun doing all the beasts and then fighting Ganon. So I have like a separate profile for my original, and I also have completed the game. I am at, if I recall correctly, I'm at 752 Korok seeds. I will find the last 148 one day. My compendium is almost completed. That one's gonna be a bitch to finish though, TBH. But yeah, sorry, I just like popped off for a second there. But good luck, Godspeed, little tater, in 100%ing this game. Do it live. No. Charlie, I can't believe you've done this. Charlie. Do you want me to suffer? I'm looking at my clothes. What am I trying to wear? I'm trying to wear the Death Mountain gear because I have to go look at... I kind of know vaguely. I very vaguely remember where the last memory is. So when I did the speed runs though, I did not 100% the game in the memories. I only did the beasts because I cannot fight Ganon without... I cannot fight Dark Beast Ganon or whatever the first phase is called again. I cannot fight Ganon with like all the blights as well. Like that is hell on earth. I'm not that good of a speedrunner. Anyway, sorry. Okay. We'll find this memory. I vaguely remember it's quite close to the bottom of the mountain. And that being said, I'm literally not at the bottom. Wait, where am I? I do remember it being somewhere in this range. It was closer to the bottom. I almost think I actually didn't need to wear my fireproof gear for it. So let's just head maybe here. Let's go to this high peak. I'm actually gonna go back to here then, real quick, so I can jump. Or where I can fly. Are you going to 100% the game? Not on stream, but I will eventually. Like I said, I don't actually know what percentage I have, because there is a way to see it. I'm pretty close to 100% on my, like, original, like, proper playthrough file. Because, like I said, I made a second profile for this, for just to play it on Twitch. Because the reason I started playing Breath of the Wild on Twitch is one day, my internet connection was not working properly, on Splatoon. I couldn't connect to the Splatoon network for some reason, so instead of streaming Splatoon, I streamed Breath of the Wild. And yeah. And now we're just playing the whole freaking game. I'm doing a glitch. Which glitch? What's the sub goal to start playing League of Legends? Twitch partner and then I'll play League. How about that? How about Twitch partner and I get a dog in real life, because dogs are great. You were a witness to this contract. Oh boy. Oh boy. So are you about to make enough accounts so I can get, like, because I need an average of 75 viewers, and I'm like, huh, I'm sitting at an average of like 9. Feels bad, man. Glitched link. Which glitch link though? Korok! You see this? Korok. Oh, no, wait, come on. Wait, shoot, where was I going? I was trying to go for the green pin, right? I literally just marked it and I already forgot. Yeah, green pin. Also, I wasn't even going for- this was not the yellow pin I was going for originally. F. Also, Matthew 1A5, are you gonna do the are you gonna get the DLC? The DLC is kind of not cheap, but it is so worth it. The DLC is so much fun. The Master Bike, amazing. I still haven't finished the Master Trials. I always get stuck right, I think there's 7 levels before there's a checkpoint where you can save. I always get stuck on like 5. I actually haven't done it in a very long time though, so I can't remember which enemies I lose to. I suspect it was the Wizzrobes maybe? But Master Trials be brutal. Okay, where's this Korok? Top of that rock. Korok, Korok, Korok! I remember I used to look at the map, real zoomed in, very close, combing every piece of the map because you could see these Koroks specifically on them, the ones where you have to carry a stone and fill in the shape. So I looked at the map, like, I was very scrupulous about it. 5 minutes left and he don't make it. L, you can be like Sampleton, you're a fool next time. So L, oh my gosh, it's 6:25 a.m. for you. That's wild. Also, is that the memory right there? Wait, we found the memory. Inadvertently, following the Koroksies, we inadvertently found the memory. Gonna get insta-banned. Yeah, you know what? Sampleton loses mod privileges because he wasn't. Just kidding. You know, if he catches the VOD, Sampleton, we love you and we are just joking. If you go to the Yarinchan, you can do a shield clip and keep doing it. Yeah. I know how people glitch through the bottoms of the shrines. Actually, what is the current Breath of the Wild speedrun? World record speedrun? Last time I checked, it was about 19 minutes, but honestly, must be must be way down from that by now. Also, cutscene, so I'm gonna turn up game audio and mute myself.
ないようですがけれどこのところ少し無茶しすぎです。あなただって不死身じゃないんですよ。最近魔物に襲われたという報告が増えています。あのような強靭な種族までも混じってきていると、やはりこれは薬剤復活の予兆と考えるべきなのでしょうか。さあ急ぎましょう。最悪を想定し万全の構えを敷いておかねばなりません。
Yabai. So I completed all the memories. Cool. Yeah, L. So a lot of Japanese people, I feel like, it's like, yada! You know? And then yabai for sure. I feel like, yeah, like, yabai desho. Like, come on, must be not good. Trying to think of other ones. Other ones that are commonly used colloquially too, like nowadays still. Okay, let's go talk to Impa. It sounds like anime. I wonder why. It's in Japanese. Fucking weebs! I honestly love Japanese Zelda's voice acting. One, because I think it just sounds better, and two, I sometimes actually kind of have a hard time understanding what Zelda says. Because I think the voice actress for Zelda in English sounds like she has a potato in her mouth. Don't speak very clearly. Gotta set up. Okay, bye Charlie. We'll be attacking you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the lurks. How do you say yeet in Japanese? Yeeto. Yeeto shimashou. I don't know. I just made that up actually. I'm gonna Google this right now. Is there an equivalent of yeet in Japanese? I feel like Japanese people honestly would just say yeet. Oh my gosh, yeet in Japanese. じゃあ、またね、バイバイ。後でね。Yeet. I think if you Google how to say yeet in Japanese, okay, wait, there's a video. Please yeet the garbage out the window. 窓からゴミをyeetしてくれ. That's literally what it says. That's literally what this shit says. Hold up, guys. Check this out in chat. 窓からゴミをyeetしてくれ. That is what I call とてもやばい. It is actually very, very yabai. It puts you on some DGM Weeb watch list. Okay, we have to get through this cutscene. Or not even a cutscene, but like dialogue. I'm gonna skip because I don't really feel like reading it. Like, part of the reason why I didn't change the game to English, actually, when I mistakenly started it in Japanese, is because most people were like, I mean, we're not going to be really reading it anyways. We all know Breath of the Wild story, and then, like, everything else is, like, side quests. So it's, like, really up to you, whatever you want to do. We're not going to watch the final memory to this time, I think. We'll probably start next stream with that. We're gonna do a little bit of cooking simulator though, so we can, actually no. You know what, let's go do one major test of strength. I believe there's one somewhere that I haven't done yet. Yeah, I will probably start the next stream with the final memory. E1 for triple bingo. Oh, major test of strength. Okay, now we have to do a test of strength. We need a triple winner chicken dinner, don't we? Wait a minute, we were also just here. This is the field we were in. Somewhere around here. It's running around, somewhere running around over here. Let's go to this shrine. We gotta just run around the field a bit. Stretch, everyone. This is your PSA stretch break. I'm actually gonna stand up. I usually play games standing up, or sometimes I stream standing up, but I didn't stand up at all for the last like 3 hours, which is terrible. I started stream standing and then I sat and I just never stood up again. What about the water break? We had the water break just recently. We haven't had the stretch break yet though. But you know what? Elle makes a good point. Everyone hydrate. I sit for like 10 hours a day. Yeah, but Life Virus, your body isn't broken like mine. If you go for more than 2 hours without really moving, my body will snap in half when I stand up. Okay, specifically where this memory is, can't really recall. I guess we just run around the field until we see a glowing spot. Let's see if we can... Actually, the spot doesn't really glow until you get closer, so... Whoa, bombable rocks. And then you yeet! Lame. Oh! It's okay, we can brute force this guy. The stationary guardians, we can hit them just enough times with the Master Sword before they actually shoot. Except we didn't start hitting him immediately, which is bad. Where'd the parts go? Oh, they're there. Akos. Yeah, that was Akko. Taco. I want to talk now. I'm hungry. I've been saying it for the last like 2 hours. I'm hungry. I want FUD. Food. Oh, FUD does sound good. Can I not investigate this guy for parts? Yeah, doesn't it sound good right now, Elle? I'm hungry. Oh! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Omoidasu? Omoidashinai! Okay, yeah, like I said, we'll probably start next stream with this, actually. So, cause... prefer something crispy. Depends on my mood. I definitely like foods that you chew more. I'm not a big fan of, like, liquidy things, so I don't actually really love soup. But I'm suddenly in the mood for soup. Okay, well, also I'm gonna take off this stupid armor. The fireproof armor looks so dumb. It's just ridiculous. What headpiece am I wearing? There we go. The rice porridge, very tasty too. Actually, okay, so I like things that are soft, but I still like things that you chew. If that makes sense. Look at this pool. Okay, we're missing him and we're wasting arrows anyway. Oh boy, don't come over here. Please don't. So actually, in case we're not gonna spawn in the right place, I'm gonna mark it on the map. That's where we are. So, thank you all so much for tuning in to today's Zelda stream. I don't know what's happening to my accent there. That was wild. We've had a lot of wild accents on this stream. Let's take a look at the bingo board real quick. Actually, hold up. I didn't do a major test of strength, but we definitely had the bingo board get in the way at least once. And I definitely said, yeah, yeet. I definitely had to look up where to go. We didn't do cooking simulator. I definitely did say, we were talking about like Dark Souls and Monster Hunter. So actually, guys, we got hella bingo. we got so much bingo. But what was Major Tessa's strength? It's like fighting the really powerful guardians inside the shrines, like the tough ones. They have like 3,000 health or something. Yeah. Yo, look at all this bingo. Gutson carried us for most of the bingo. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in. If you haven't, I know Elle, you don't have Discord, but if anyone wants to join the Discord and come vibe with us and post memes and check out previous bingo boards, please, you are always welcome. So next stream is tomorrow. Oh, what time? Oh, no, check the schedule, It's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be playing more Okami. Actually, Okami streams are probably gonna start getting a little longer because 2 hours is way too short for them. But yeah, so next stream, Okami, tomorrow night. Be there, be square. Have a good rest of your day or night, whichever it is for you. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye!